And we are live. Oop, kicking stuff. Hello, world. Welcome to the Pernicious Chronicles, episode 8 of the Antecedents campaign. I've named this one Saving Mordecai because, you know, that's what we do here. We constantly save Mordecai. And he's over there mocking me right now, but I don't think he realizes that I have
muted him.
I've named this episode after him.
Oh.
Wait, what'd you name it? Wait, what?
Saving Mordecai.
Wait, is that what it's called?
Why don't you call it Saving Private Mordecai? Wait, hold on, he's not a private.
Really?
Damn it.
Anyway.
Really?
So welcome everyone.
Oh my
I don't think we'd have to get
goodness.
licensing for it.
We have a full crew tonight, including
plus special guest.
yes, Jacob
Yeah.
has joined us for tonight.
Hi.
I'm having technical difficulties.
No,
Sorry
you're
about the
not.
lack of
It's a post-it
camera.
note.
It's not a post-it note. Can
It's
we
a
take a
post-it
picture?
note.
Apparently,
She
she
got-
dropped her computer, and the computer denies her video feed now.
It just gave up. Well, you know what? Screw this.
Oh, I wish truly I would have realized that beforehand.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, something just happened.
Oh, we could have taken a screenshot
Oh,
from
that
another
was me.
episode and stuck it in there.
Well, I haven't used it since last week, so I didn't know it wouldn't work.
It's fair. Oh, man. Was it... Mm-hmm.
No. You're good.
Oh, I was gonna ask if it was like another one of those the nights when you have a lot of fun with a lot of liquids. I'm guessing not.
Oh, that was hilarious.
So one of the things I actually want to say to Jacob is, first of all, welcome. Congratulations on the giveaway. You've actually
Awesome.
you should
Thanks
have,
for letting me be here.
yeah, no problem, man. You've actually should have already received one of your items. At least
Alright, I'll check.
it tracked and said that it had delivered yesterday. But anyway, so
Oh,
whenever
yeah,
we
yeah.
get to that.
I got the book you sent.
Yeah, and the other one's coming. The other one's in the mail.
Awesome.
So it's on the way. The other thing I want to say is, yes, you can talk in Roll20. However, it all streams because that portion is on the stream. So just be conscious of that. So yeah, let's go with Aaron. Give me a recap tonight. You wanted to mock me. It's your turn.
Oh, really, I was just picking my nose, man. It's not mocking.
See, you're calling me a booger. See, I can't have it.
Okay. All right.
That's a southern term, isn't it?
Booger? Yeah, it is.
I had a
It's a
dog
very
named
southern
Booger
term.
once.
No, why are we
he
not
was like
surprised?
Well, he had like a smushed up nose. It was
Uh-huh. Oh,
Was
so
he
you
like a
noticed-
bloodhound or
no,
bulldog?
it was like
He was
a
a booger hound.
he was like
Pomeranian?
a pug and something else mixed.
Oh, that's ugly.
Was he like a drooly kind that was just like
Ugly.
Yeah, he was
constant
definitely
drooling?
ugly.
Thank you, Ken.
Oh, wow. I mean,
Okay, so recap. Last episode, we lost track of Kiki and Simeon because they went off on some romantic escapade somewhere.
yeah, sure.
I think it was mostly they were looking for love somewhere else, not with each other, with other people. And then the other thing that happened is we ran into the tight leather outfit guy.
Form fitting.
And sure. But yeah, so we ran into that guy and we tracked him down and he said that he's with the Lyceum and he was sent by Mr. Scaramucci. Michael.
What'd you call it?
And so yeah, he said he was with Michael, but we called bullshit because Michael would not have sent anybody else to come collect the items because he told us specifically to bring the items to him. So we think that he might be the mole.
Yeah, dude's a prick.
Yeah, that dude, what a bag of wieners. And so yeah, we tried to tackle him. We blocked him off. Actually, Jerrid blocked his way with a bunch of webs, and we went, yeah, that's cool. So our big mission was to try to find somebody in the city that could transport us to the Isle. And we ended up finding that person in a a tower. I can't remember what it was called. Do you guys remember? The Tower of the Moonchild.
Mhm.
We ran into the Tower of the Moonchild, and there's a guy selling like potions and stuff, and it turns out he's actually an advisor for the Lyceum, but he made a huge mistake in his upstairs room, made a big mess by trying to summon things he can't control because he's an idiot, so yeah, we had to go try to take that thing out. Turns out that it's something elemental, and we have no idea what we're dealing with. Is that everything?
I mean, you feel better about that?
I do, yeah. After calling Mr. Gimpsuit out for his bullcrap, yeah, I feel better.
I thought you nailed it.
Thanks, man.
Except for the
doing it 3 times now. Sorry, what?
Except for the part where you're stuck in a area that's been blocked off by a wall of flame, and you're going to have to fight a fire elemental of some kind.
That's right. We split up because we beat it in one area, or we beat it in one area, which is the dirt area with a pile of dirt. And then it disappeared. Everybody spread out throughout the room, and
dirt area.
it was a sandbox, one of the turtle ones. But yeah, no. So we all spread out into different sections, and of course Mordecai, being all fiery and stuff, mostly that he's hot, went into the fire area, and
never mind.
Go ahead, say it. Say it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm being nice tonight.
I don't deserve
I
that.
think we need to wet down the situation.
And so Mordecai, trying to see what would happen if he threw something in, threw in a coin, and something popped out of the pit, and then it blocked off him from the rest of everybody with a firewall. That I think Alistair is trying to hack through with his Russian hacking equipment.
Nope, just watch. Not trying to hack.
So operating on Web 2.0. Yeah. No. So that's where we left off. Mordecai trapped in a room. In the clutches
With
of
the
death.
devil.
Right.
The devil
Like
went down to Georgia.
Yeah, it's like a wrestling match.
What did I
101.
say?
Nothing, Satan. Keep going.
You guys are.
I'm not hungry.
Can you play the fiddle?
Everybody dies.
No, just one person.
Yeah, that's true.
Mordecai.
More like Titan went down to Georgia.
Oh man. Okay. So yeah. That's where we're at. I think that actually wrapped it up pretty well. I threw in a coin to the pit, by the way, if you're wondering what I threw in.
You already said that, sir.
I was just clarifying. I ran through that real fast.
So Shouting the Wind just bought you a healing potion.
Oh, okay. Thanks, bud. Oh boy.
I need it.
Yes, he thinks you're gonna need it.
Yes.
That's fair. Okay.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so gonna move you guys over real quick to get you back lined up where you were.
Why is she a picture of a taxidermy owl head? Is my question.
Sorry.
It's the quickest thing I could find. It seems. It truly seems like something that Heidi would have on her wall back home.
Hoo ha hoo.
Okay.
It's like great.
Yeah, man, you're getting your players mixed up.
My screen's
No.
black.
You needed a taxidermy pig head.
Oh boy, that's just dark though.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Jeez. Ray, calm down.
All right, so Mordecai, you throw in this corn, and this figure emerges.
It is.
And do you remember what I described it as last time?
Yeah.
And Efreet.
Essentially,
Satan himself.
Yeah.
My
Well,
screen's
you guys
still
have no
black.
idea. Can he see through the firewall?
Can you guys see everything?
Yeah.
Vaguely, Alistair can see this form because it's flame and flame. He's having a hard time trying to pin it down as to what it is, but he sees you. You throw in the coin. This figure comes out. and it's your go, brother. I'm gonna let you make the first decision.
Oh, Alistair or Mordecai?
Mordecai.
Yeah, right.
Give it a hug.
You asked if that's all I have to offer. What do you mean? Secondly, who are you?
He
He's
Sorry.
just having to think about it.
Yeah, he's thinking
Who
about
am
this for a
I?
second.
Who am I?
Who are you?
My name is Carmen Sandiego, and yeah.
I love that game. I have one of those games, and it is so much fun.
Mordecai, I am your father.
I was thinking about it, like, for real.
But it's not May 4th yet.
No, my father's dead. His voice changed completely. He's still going through puberty.
Pick a voice and stick with it.
No.
You're not the
He's
DM.
going
You
to
can't
change
change
his
your voice at
perspective.
whim.
Oh no, I can't definitely do that. Hold on.
Oh really? Yeah.
Mordecai has
Ooh, I
multiple
can.
personalities.
I have an excellent magician voice.
Oh, so he's like Hetty with multiple people.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What do you mean? Hattie has multiple people inside her?
Have you not been hearing the voice that she keeps talking and that's not hers?
Well, if you're not going to answer me, hold on, I'm gonna go through with this. Well, if you're not going to answer me, then answer to my blade, and I'm gonna run forward and yeah, I'm just gonna like diving, take a sweep at him with my axe.
Is it an ant, an axe, or a trident?
It's an axe. It's a double-handed axe.
Did you roll?
It's battle axe. No, not yet. Hold on. Somebody else rolled, and I was confused. I was trying to figure out what exactly happened.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah.
I heard
Let's
that too.
see. So.
Jacob, there's a scroll
not it.
next to the bar that moves the screen up and down. That'll widen your screen, and you should find it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's in the top
I
right,
can
Jacob.
see.
Yeah,
Got it.
you might be zoomed in too far.
Yeah, it happens to me
I'm
sometimes.
zoomed all the way out.
So
I just
Mordecai,
got the black screen.
you go to swing, and as soon as like when you do, your blade
Oh, you're not
passes
in the
through
room. That's why
flame.
you can't see.
Your blade
You're not supposed to
passes
see,
through the
sorry.
flame, and it disperses, and you tumble forward.
Okay.
And as soon as that happens, the flame wall collapses, and Alistair, you see Mordecai tumble forward, and as the flame dispersed.
Is he in the fire?
At this time, actually, he's where the pit is, but there's no fire. It is actually dispersed completely.
All right. I'll also walk in a bit. So, what was that?
You need a cough drop, sir.
And at this point, all of the lights that were running through the floor from these the circles, the elemental circles, have dissipated.
And is anything going back to the orb in the middle? The
Nope.
runes?
It has disappeared. Like all the energy flowing to it has disappeared, and the orb now is dormant.
And are there crystals? Because in the earth one, there were like summoning crystals. Are there any crystals in the fire one?
I mean,
Does Mordecai?
sorry, go ahead.
Hold on. I mean, do I see anything?
No, there's like nothing around you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. My bad.
Did you cast
Do what
dancing
you would.
lights?
No. I meant to just open it, not to put in the chat. Sorry.
And Mordecai, as you're getting up, you feel something underneath you that's kind of cold to the touch.
Okay. I pick it up.
Good. All right. So at this point, like I said, all of the energy has dispersed. And what would you guys like to do?
I'm going to go into the middle here.
Oh, I'm
And
gonna stick
send-
the object in my pocket.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send Miss Charlotte into this room.
All right. Miss Charlotte, and you know, I made that character sheet for Miss Charlotte, and it said MRS, and I saw that you had taken the R out. So
Yeah, Miss. Yeah.
I apologize. I assumed she was married.
She's a strong, independent, single lady, Patrick. How dare you? How dare you?
My
He's
apologies.
a strong, independent black spider.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
So it's
I
dark
like
in
that
here now.
reference, Aaron.
Yes. Actually,
So
yes.
I'll throw my cantrip light so that way I can actually see.
Good deal.
I'll put it on my staff.
So you see this eerie glow kind of coming through the other room. And Miss Charlotte scampers through.
Eerie?
Well,
Sorry.
you were
okay.
just in a tomb, or not a tomb. Oops.
Well, we
What?
were.
It's a tomb. Get out. Everyone get out.
Are we going to visit King Tut?
Yeah.
Alistair, are you okay? Was there anything else in the other rooms?
We're just checking now.
got this
Go,
one.
Miss Charlotte. Go on, dear.
So she checks. She goes around to all of the little pits, the elemental pits, and there's nothing in them. There's no energy coming from them. There's no residue. There's no orbs or crystals or anything like that. You don't
And what's
see anything.
What's the middle orb doing?
Nothing. It's just sitting. Did I tell you guys it was on a pedestal last time?
No.
No.
Was it just floating there?
Or
Yeah,
on the
pretty much.
floor. I think you said
it's-
on the floor.
It's actually like on a small pedestal where the energies kind of flow up towards it.
Whoa.
But now it's just dormant.
Where this pedestal? Did you guys see this pedestal when we first came in?
The
No.
light was too bright.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I never
I thought
realized.
they blew up the orb.
Hmm.
There's
I've
supposed to
been-
be something in here we're looking for, but we don't see
Do you
it.
want me to cast Firebolt again and see if the same thing happens?
into the orb or into the
Yeah,
pit?
into the orb.
Yes, but wait till I get back a bit.
That's why I ran away.
Run away! Alright. Let's do... Pray this works. Yay,
Alright.
15.
So you launch a firebolt at it, and it hits it and shatters into 1,000 pieces, like a glass bottle.
Oops.
Oh,
Somebody's going to be
Okay.
upset.
I hope that wasn't valuable.
Well, we got it.
Yeah, we killed it. Let's go tell them.
Um,
And
Right, you,
no change in the pit. What is this?
I don't know.
why don't you all run down and tell him while I'll make sure everything's clear up here.
I didn't
yeah.
hear you.
I'll go down.
Yeah, all right. I'll help the others check the rooms, I suppose.
Wait. Is there an upstairs as well, Patrick?
There is. That's where his bed, his bed chambers, his bedroom, all that kind of stuff is up there. But it always stays locked during business hours.
Right. Okay.
Are there runes on the door?
Do you want to go check the door?
Because the door was
I
locked
suppose I
last
do.
time.
I want to go investigate this door.
Give me an investigation check.
Let's go, Jared. Let's investigate this door.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't have runes, then that means that the thing might have been able to go into his room since it can go through walls. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So just saying.
After you destroy Ooh.
Nice.
Oh yes.
You do see warding, like rooms of warding, but you also see like an arcane lock rune.
Okay. Well, I'm not going through the door.
Vinda, could you unlock that?
Fine.
The one that going upstairs?
No, the downstairs.
Oh, the one going downstairs?
Yeah. So he's gonna do that. And we're gonna pick the lock.
There's
Would
no
you be
need
sliding?
because the door like
Okay.
pushes open as you go to touch it. All right, I say
Okay,
pushes.
awesome. Hey, I think we killed it. Do you want to make sure? Like I yelled down the stairs.
Oh, to the to
Yeah,
dude?
to the guy.
Can't even remember
Yeah.
his name.
Arvin?
Mary Merrybringer. Was it Merrybringer? Hold on. I apologize, guys.
That was his last name.
I truly do. It's been a day from hell.
Roll20 has
Aw.
been a douche of biblical proportions.
But you have no idea what it did to me today.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Where are you guys at?
Exist. We're right
Arvin
here.
Merrybringer.
Yes,
Arvin.
you are correct.
Arvin.
Oh, Arvin.
Arvin.
I don't know why I picked
Says-
that up.
Says Miss Charlotte, who takes all my notes for me.
With her
I love
8
Miss
little
Charlotte.
things after one pencil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very little tiny pencils.
The tiny
Yep.
little Oh man.
What happened?
Yes, Arvin Merrybringer, and it was the Merry Tome was the name of his establishment.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. So you remember what he looked like? Little dwarf, clean shaven, long blonde, wavy hair.
Yeah, a
Imagine a
little,
man bun. Yeah.
No, it was wavy. It was
Little-
long and
a little annoying person that I wanted to drop kick.
look. Just because he silenced you,
And Hilder.
You kind of brought it on yourself.
see?
I wanted to look upstairs, and he refused me.
Here we are.
Okay, so you yell down the stairs and you hear a little bit of movement, and he's like, "Oh, excellent! Why don't you come on downstairs?" I have no idea why his voice changed like that all of a sudden.
No, it's just he's got a throat cough, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs. Ooh.
All right. Who
Yep.
else is going downstairs?
I kind of want to stay upstairs, to be honest.
It seems to be safer all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Mordecai's just checking the other pits.
Okay.
Miss Charlotte already did that.
Yeah.
He's just making sure. Being thorough.
And the orb
Like
is
you.
destroyed, so there's nothing that can make the things come to life again.
Mordecai's
Okay.
being cautious.
Can I go over
For
to
once.
where Mordecai is? And would Alistair have seen Mordecai chuck the coin into the pit?
I'll go downstairs with her.
Hold on.
Yay!
Say that one more time, Alistair.
Did Alistair see Mordecai put the coin into the pit, into the fire pit?
Yes, he would have.
So can I take a coin out of my bag and then toss that into the pit I'm at now?
Yeah, of course.
I do it.
Okay.
Wait a second. Oop, huh.
I've got an idea.
We're back.
I've got an idea.
I move out of the way. You throw the coin in, and it rings into it, kind of like spins around and then falls, makes a little loud clinking noise, and
Heads,
nothing
tails.
happens.
Okay, wait.
God, I wish I'd have thought about it. It would have like landed on its side.
All right, how long are we waiting for?
I don't know. Maybe
please.
another half hour.
I'm gonna yell up the stairs. Please don't wait too long. I would like to get some food eventually and possibly leave this town.
Okay, let's go. And I'll pick up the coin. That was a silly idea, Mordecai. It didn't work.
I don't know why you tried it.
All right.
It was your idea.
So you guys go back downstairs, and as soon as you are coming back in, you see Simeon come walking through the door. And for those that don't remember Simeon, he's the little gnome. He walks with a different swagger now, and he's played by Jacob tonight. And for the foreseeable future. So
Simeon, you're back. Where have you
Oh my
been?
goodness. Friends, I don't remember a thing about you.
Oh, you know where
It's
this
been
doesn't
so
surprise
long.
me.
Oh my gosh, he's got amnesia.
Quick, somebody slap
Sorry,
him.
a little bit.
Good thing he's not a
I'm
wizard.
quite all right.
Mordecai
Exactly.
walks up and slaps him.
Mordecai walks up and slaps him.
Yeah, it's super effective.
Ow! Why would
Can you
do
reach that far down?
Did it work?
It was not nice. We've
Um,
known each other for
and-
I don't
and then-
know how long.
Seemingly out of the shadows steps Kiki and scares the crap out of Mordecai.
Oh God. Peasant, could you just walk that way then?
Right.
Jeez.
So
Well,
That's
hello there.
I'm sorry I don't have any money on me.
I think she disappeared on us.
I think so too.
She muted herself.
Yeah, she is
Into the-
muted.
Oh, is she?
To the night.
Yeah,
to the
she's
shadows.
muted. She's a moody mood.
Oh.
Now she's unmuted. Let's see.
Hello?
Kiki, come
Oh,
back
no.
to us. Come
Alistair.
back.
Difficulties, guys.
I know, right?
Don't leave me alone with these males.
Hey,
Dead.
you were with us last week and it was fine.
Was it?
Jerk.
So
Well,
She did get silenced. She got held. What did we do?
hey, yeah, that's actually a good point. I had a rebuttal, but I don't have anything now.
So you see, when you guys come back downstairs, you see Arvin is behind the counter. It looks like he's putting some stuff into wooden boxes. And he says, "Oh, you're alive."
She muted herself.
Wow, what was that?
I have no idea. It sounds like bees.
That was unfortunately my headset trying to charge.
Oh.
I'm just gonna mute myself while this happens. Hold on.
Okay.
Alistair will eat the bees.
You're
I
gonna
will
catch
go-
it first?
I'm gonna go collect the honey from the bees and
Wait,
hoard
yeah,
it.
carry it on them like in honey pots.
And then Arvin's like, "No, wait, don't eat my familiar."
Is it a single bee? Or well, that's the worst
And
of
he
you.
just,
So
he
Late
just
a
looks
lot.
at you and says, "I hate you." Dirty drow.
Take better care of your familiar.
Don't make your familiar something that can be eaten by a drow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me your spider.
Well, we've taken care of it. Ignore the spot. Jeez, it's you can summon it again, can't you?
He just
Whoa.
like cuts his eyes at you from, well, you're like 6 feet tall, so he's looking up at you.
Mordecai stares back, just glaring downward.
So he says, "You've taken care of my problem."
Yes, we've taken care of your elemental problem.
We think we have.
It's not up
Nothing's
there.
moving up there.
They even tossed another coin in, it didn't work.
So he's
Who is
Nervously,
breathing
like,
into their mic?
I think it's Aaron.
Nope, not me.
That must be Jacob then. Maybe.
What?
You're breathing into your mic and I can hear it.
Well, we're
It
trying to figure out
is.
who it is. And
That's the biggest pet peeve of me is hearing someone breathe into a mic.
it is what it is. What it is.
I've got this little thing that I mute.
That works.
Okay. Okay, so it's not him. Okay, got it.
You can hear me. You can hear me now.
So he's kind of like moving his hands over one another, kind of rubbing them together anxiously, and he says, "What was it? if I may ask?
It was just this little orb in the middle.
Of course I know it was an orb, but what was the creature flying through the walls? I don't know. I didn't stay around too long. Did you talk to it?
It came in 2 different forms.
If I may, it seems that the orb that you had was channeling an elemental and allowing it to transfer its spirit from one conduit to another. So, however you managed that, we dispatched it, but your summoning orb is broken, sadly. Or maybe not. Maybe you're not going to make those mistakes anymore. So
He just kind of drops his head and he's, "You broke my orb."
did you want us to
And
take
I
care
just,
of your problem?
I hand him all the shattered pieces, like,
Did you
to
like
his
break them all
feet.
together?
There.
From what I hear, you guys have had a wonderful time since I've been gone.
You know what? We could have really used your help, and I had no idea where you went. You or Heidi.
I was just
Thanks.
around. That's all.
Did you find a new hat?
Not that I know of. No.
Not that
We'll
you
get
know
you.
of. What does
We'll
that
get
mean?
you a hat. We'll get you a hat, Simeon.
He doesn't deserve a hat. He was abandoning us somewhere else, so no.
Who killed all the Ovroth?
Strangest thing, the
Who-
real hat I got was
That
eaten
was
by
me.
a goat.
Who killed
there?
majority of the Ovroth?
I
Hey,
threw the big firebomb onto the baby, and then I
Simeon.
the big
Simeon
one.
did.
Well, in the beginning, yeah, sure, but then towards the end.
No,
I
at
mean,
the end.
Uh,
At the end.
What?
Yes, he did.
All right, fine. If that's how we want to be, then okay. I guess I'll just take my score somewhere else, where it actually matters. Are we going
Do
to
you
a
want a
bar
hat?
soon?
Do you want a hat, Mordecai? We'll get you a hat too if it makes you feel better.
Okay, maybe a little. But
Okay.
it's fine. All right.
All right.
Should I get you a form-fitting leather tunic?
You know, my private life has been lacking in tight leather outfits, so maybe that would make me feel better. Anyway, we should take care of the business at hand.
That's too much information, Mordecai. That's too much.
well, he
You know you'd like it.
Arvin looks at you guys and he says, "Now there's 2 more of you. I wasn't prepared for 2. If you come back tomorrow morning, I can send you on your destination. But I need time to prepare."
Thank you, and we'll be back. And we're going to exit and head off to the
My scroll, please.
tavern thing. You already got your scroll.
No.
No. He wanted a scroll of damn it. Hold on. What was it?
Oh.
Was it
Alter
Alter
self.
Self?
Yes,
Alter
it
self.
Oh
was
yeah,
Alter
you
Self.
wanted alter self.
I bought the disguise self, but I want my scroll now.
Okay, he's holding his hand out like.
Hold on.
Magic, please.
Oh man.
I'm gonna message you through the instructions for the scroll.
Oh good God.
It's like Oliver.
I'll get my book out and start
What?
writing.
Okay.
You want more?
Okay. So
An hours long transcription in about 5 seconds.
pretty much. So
Magic.
you guys are told that basically to come back tomorrow morning, and he will have everything prepared to transport all 6 of you to your destination. However, he needs to know where to send you.
Crescent Isles, please.
The northern tip.
Any particular crescent owl you'd like to go to? There's quite a few.
Alistair, do you still have the map?
I only have the map of the Overath.
Well,
I haven't
never
got the-
mind. Simeon,
what?
you have the map.
Do we
I don't
know?
know. I just walked into town.
Yeah, well, search
Do,
your back
do
real
we
quick, Maria.
know where exactly this chest is?
You know that it was on one of the northern owls.
Okay.
In the chain of crescent owls. Crescent owl
Well,
chain of
let's-
islands.
Let's
Well,
pick the
1 second.
northest one for starters.
How much do you know? Obviously, you're an advisor. How well do you know Michael Verisek?
Varsik.
Varsik. Michael
Varsik.
Varsik. Make sure you get it right.
No rolling of the R's
Well,
here.
he's not here.
This Varsik character that you see, I've heard things, but I don't really know him.
We need to ask
Do you
him.
know Draco?
Does Draco have a last name? There could be a lot of Dracos around here.
He's ugly, wears a gimp suit.
I didn't.
Draco the
like it.
annoying. Does that help?
And then he looks
You
at
probably
you
don't like him.
and he says, he just kind of throws up his hands like and gestures towards you.
I didn't find
well,
him repulsive, Mordecai. Why would you say
well,
such a
then why
thing?
don't you go ask him to take you out on a date? Because he clearly wanted to take all of us out, probably in death.
Well, fine. I might do that.
You'd probably like it. All right. Well.
Hey,
we-
at least I don't have weird things with other things that might not have actual things.
My sexual proclivities are none of your business. So, you, Arvin, we need to talk to you. Do you have a place where we could talk in secret? A place where no one would hear us.
There's no one but us here.
Sure,
Mordecai?
but we're in a storefront. Like, sure, but we're in a storefront. Do you want somebody to just walk
And
in?
he's closed
Be
for
like,
the
"Hi,
day.
I'm looking
He
for a
is
potion."
closed for the day, and I know for certain that there's no way of sneaking into this building because I've already tried.
Point
So,
in case Simeon just walked in the front door.
We'll put the close sign up. That always works.
The store closes at 6 and someone comes in like 5:50.
Out for lunch.
Right, no, it's the worst. And everybody's just like, oh, can this guy go away?
we're going to put the close sign on the door, lock it behind us, and have a nice private conversation about private
With me.
things.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys lock the door, turn the closed sign around, and he's like, "You're not going to rob me, are you?"
Are you sure no one can hear us in here?
Not if you answer our questions properly.
I'm sure.
He's an advisor. I'm sure that he could probably kill us all easily.
Also,
Probably.
we already got paid for a job.
So
This is official, I assume.
No, we're not going to rob you.
The 5 of us were, 6 of us were sent to, find a few objects.
What is this with the information?
Yeah, do we want to tell him this?
Why do we want to tell somebody we don't really know this information?
Because
All we need to tell him is that we
Keep
need
doing
we
so.
need to find out where this particular object is.
And he would know how?
We just have to pick the northernmost island and then go search. That's
Yeah.
all we need to do.
Arvin, does the name Dylane ring a bell?
Eileen, it does, but we haven't.
Does it ring your bell?
He says, Dylane's been dead for many years.
Many.
What do you know of Dylane? Why are you
Many
seeking
things.
Dylane?
A certain
Can't tell
thing of hers, none of your concern. We just need to know where it might be.
We're looking for the box.
Really? Really?
Well, if we don't tell him what we're looking for, how does he know exactly what we're looking for? Where
I'm
it's-
pretty sure he can figure it out.
Well,
not
what's
very
the Arvin
many-
telling him?
Not very many people actually know about the box.
that is correct.
So the more people that you tell about the box, the more people will know about it, and the harder or anything can happen.
What'd I roll? Oh my goodness.
25.
Oh, good. He knows about it. Now we're in
I know
trouble.
Dylane personally.
I slept with Dylane.
Right? Dylane was my partner.
Oh,
No,
man.
he did his.
He gypped me out of 100,000 gold coins.
No, he did his. What's those things called? That you do in college?
Sabbaticals?
No, not sabbaticals. No, thesis. He did his thesis paper
Oh,
on
his
Dylane.
Intimate thesis.
So he's just like, well, why are you after Dylane? Why do you?
Not
We
necessarily
are-
have to-
We're treasure hunters. We go around finding valuable things and we put them in our museum. We have a little family museum at home. We like to collect artifacts and trinkets.
Alistair.
Oh yes,
That's
let's
true.
pull
That's true.
something out of our asses.
So,
Mordecai's gonna rub his temples.
so
Pull
he
my
goes on.
steel mailer out of my back pocket. I pulled it out of my ass. See?
He goes on. And
Not
he,
what I was
he
referring
continues
to.
to
Simeon.
tell you guys the story of him writing his papers on Dylane, all the research that he's done on him, and he knows it's kind of like Nicolas Cage and National Treasure. It's all like myths and theories and stuff, but he's never had any like full blown proof, so nobody believes him.
So he's like Nicolas Cage's dad.
So
Oh man, does
he's-
that make us Nicolas Cage?
you know it was coming. Come on, give me the eyes. Give me the eyes. Do the eyes.
Are there eyes?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage eyes.
Cage is the best.
I don't know what you're referring to.
This is
Very
Nicolas Cage.
confused.
Sorry, I apologize. But yeah, so he goes on and tells you that he has all these theories and he's been to all these different locations, but there's one place that he could never get into, and it is in the Crescent Isles, and it's rumored to be Dylane's lair in the Crescent Isles, and the box that you seek might be there. Because Dylane was a very famous wizard centuries ago.
Yeah. So like, I mean, her knowledge of her is pretty common knowledge in like the Lyceum. Like, people know the name. They might
Yes,
not
That's
know
about it,
everything
isn't it?
about her, but...
yes and no, because you have to remember that Dylane got one of his students killed, supposedly.
Right.
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 I
Now-
thought Dylane was a female.
Yeah, I thought she was too.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's
No.
a dude.
When did
a
Dylane
dude.
become male?
Nobody ever
I
said
was
it was a
Birth?
female.
Their life,
Yes.
you know.
Episode 1, I guess.
No, Dylane's name didn't come up until like 2 episodes. Oh no, like
No, it was the first episode because
it was. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
mentioned the box. Yeah.
You are correct. But
Because Michael told us a box.
now he does
What's in
tell
the
you.
box?
Actually, you can ask questions about Dylane if you'd like.
How tall
What's
is
in
he?
the box?
No one knows.
I got it.
Actually,
I'm
how
not
much
gonna.
do you know
No.
about
4'2".
Wow. Do you have any distinguishing scars or marks or tattoos, piercings, shaved head, anything like that?
Wait, are you saying? Oh, I thought you said.
No,
I
Dylane.
thought you asked how tall.
No.
Arvin is.
No.
Oh, how tall is Dylane?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've never met the man.
Well,
Just did my research on him.
Where
Already,
is
There's no family photos or anything.
do you know if Dylane would still have followers now?
where is
sure you
his
don't become that.
crypt?
Well, Dylane, you see, he was a bit of a necromancer. Practiced dark magic. Followers?
Ooh,
Possibly.
fellow practicer.
But like I said, no one's really followed his path, and
Where
I just find it
did
fascinating.
he die? Where is his crypt in the Crescent Isles?
Sure, it's his crypt. It could be. I've never made it there myself.
I don't
Actually, I
care.
apologize. I can never
Just
get the bells.
tell me where he is.
Do you want to settle down there for a second?
Tell me now, or you're getting drop kicked. I'm losing my patience with you.
Do we all just want to back off?
It's not his fault.
Can I do an insight check, Patrick, to see if you're telling the truth?
Yeah, you can do that. He waves his hands towards Glinda. She's just standing there.
Again.
My favorite spell of all time.
Yes. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
God. You're lucky he didn't Gaia sash you. Or, what is it? Gaius? Oh,
I'm
man,
sorry,
that
my
would be bad.
mending spell won't heal the wounds he inflicts on you.
Alistair, your insight's actually pretty good. And you seem to believe him. Like he's genuinely fascinated by talking about Dylane.
And we don't know what's in the box.
No.
Any theories?
Any. He goes on to tell you that there's many theories as to what's in the box, but Dylane went through many, like even for somebody of his stature, he went through what's the word I'm looking for? Many precautions to make sure no one found it. So he destroyed a lot of the information about it.
Go ahead and unmute.
Oh,
Don't hurry, I guess.
She can unmute herself, actually.
Oh, yeah, you can just press the button. Marie, you can just press the button to unmute
There you go.
yourself.
She's there.
Got it.
She's back.
I know. I'm just playing along. Thank
I
you
dig
for your concern.
You're welcome.
What's this mute button you speak of?
What happened? Oh, well, we do these episodes every single week.
It's a trans-dimensional silencing spell.
What is this episode?
While
Yeah,
you guys do
Mordecai
this real quick,
keeps saying that word.
I will be right back. My son is calling me.
Oh, we're at the time now?
He's early.
Oh, it's actually a first.
Okay.
So, I guess.
man.
All right.
Sorry. Talk about Monkshoe, what you want to ask him, and then what you guys want to do for the next morning until you come back.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say I don't think I'm with you guys. I think.
Yeah, you're.
No, you're with us.
Well, I think I'm probably back at a campsite doing something super special, awesome right now.
Oh,
No.
no.
Yeah, no.
Patrick
Patrick
said
said-
you walked in.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, but like, we don't have to.
I must
necessarily
have
make-
been when I was away from the mic.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to have been in, like, we haven't really talked to your character at all.
You've
I
just
was
been
gonna say
like,
that's what I
you've just
did,
been
yeah.
standing there. It's really
Like-
awkward.
Yeah, because we've also been here for like 2 days now, so like.
Oh, okay,
I
all
mean,
right.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah, there's a few things I have to tend to that one of them takes 8 hours. So.
Yeah, it's definitely been more than 8 hours.
Hey,
Oh
Aaron.
boy.
Is it sad that I don't feel anything?
Well, no, give it a bit. It's only been a little while. So maybe
I've been chugging this for the past 45 minutes.
Oh shoot, you're right. It is almost 8 o'clock.
And I don't feel anything.
No, it's not.
Boy.
It's almost 5.
It's almost 7.
Stop it.
Almost 8. You guys are liars.
Quit again.
So what are we going to do? Do we need to ask him any more questions? He said he's
I
going to
am
give us.
going to strangle this.
You gotta chill out.
He doesn't
No.
know.
Why-
I think
wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna just be in
Wait.
the background flipping through a book, maybe staring at a rock occasionally and like.
Why do you? Why are you upset with him?
I'm just like,
Let me list the ways.
He's answered everything we've asked him, so I don't know what the problem is.
You
He
could.
keeps holding me. He
Because you
keeps.
keep threatening him.
You keep threatening him.
Well, yeah, if you.
I
stop doing
would
that,
stop
it wouldn't be bad.
threatening him if he would stop going on tangents and actually answer the damn questions.
Heidi's shaking her head in the background. Just
You will be quiet.
I'm
I
just
will
taking a
discuss
chance
things
to
with
go
you
through our
later.
pockets, see what's inside them.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
I'm just going through our pockets. That's
well,
all.
If you
Being nosy.
might be metagaming a little bit, but if you rolled an intimidation check, I'm sure that maybe something could happen.
An intimidation check? What are you talking about, Mordecai?
Watch the other episodes and we'll figure it out.
Do I have
Episode.
My
intimidation?
intimidations.
What? You should have intimidation as a skill, yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
well,
I was
For
checking if
intimidation.
I think
I
this
was
is.
checking if it was checked or not.
Oh,
I think we just need to take a step back and think about what we need to ask this guy.
Jared, are you
Right.
just dancing in the room now?
Yes, I am.
Are you doing the Pennywise dance?
No.
What?
I'm doing the Macarena, but I don't have any music, so I'm not doing very well.
No.
It's like performance.
Got
What?
it now.
Yeah,
Heidi leaves the room.
I don't think you make it now with that.
I
rule.
couldn't survive.
And she's going again.
Why don't we just ask him to send us in the morning to the place that he says is the lair of Die Lane?
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like he knows anything else about like what.
That's what I was trying to ask him, but people kept not letting me
To
ask.
be fair, what it
But
sounded
he
like,
answered the
sounded like he
question.
wanted to rob his crypt.
That is not what
Lair.
I asked.
It's not a crypt,
Oh,
it's a
guys.
lair.
Guys,
Right.
help me name my new animal companion. Forgot about that.
Oh, its name is
Porky.
McScoots.
No, it's a crow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Poodles McScoots.
Oh. I thought it was
Maybe
a
I'll name
pig.
him maybe I'll just name him Edgar.
Name him
No, no, no.
Patrick. Who knows what'll happen?
Oh god.
I'll name
Edgar's
mine SpongeBob.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. It's short for
Peter
Edgy.
Pan.
Mr. Edgar?
Mr. Edgar.
So like, what's his face? Edgar, is it Poe? Edgar Allan Poe, or whatever?
Edgar Allan
Yeah,
Poe,
Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
wait, that
feels
was
a little
raisin
too like
on the
I don't
nose.
know.
Do it.
It's a
Yeah,
little
Do it.
cliche. I mean,
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's worth it.
Oh, I got
It's
it.
worth it. It's worth it.
I got it. You can name him Pecker. No, sorry. Hold on. That's a woodpecker.
Cornelius.
There you go.
No.
Or, what about Chuck?
Alucard.
That's actually not bad.
Just call it Crow
Or Bird?
or Bird or
Bird.
Hey You. Hey You over there.
What about
Bird, come here.
Yeah.
Bird, fly over there. This works.
yeah,
Name it
I'm gonna say
Evermore.
it's a raven, but I call him
Edgar Allan
Crow.
Poe.
Oh, there you
Edgar.
go.
There we go.
Oh, it's Raven named Crow.
Crow.
That's good. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't say I can summon a crow. It only says I can summon a raven. So
Right.
You named it Crow.
Crow.
Wait,
But it's a
are
raven.
you going to summon a raven? Like the rules.
I'm gonna do some spooky stuff.
Oh no, don't please.
Dark and spooky skeletons.
Oh, I made my character a little bit spooky.
Yeah. I actually, when you were
Ooh.
saying you were standing in the
Nice,
corner, I
nice.
actually thought that you were like smashing your head against the wall or something like that, or just like.
No, I have a rock in my hand, like a smooth kind of blackish stone, and I keep just like rubbing it in my fingers, just like staring at it.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, Heidi is now the creepiest one in the party.
Yep.
Oh,
It's just-
Heidi. Oh, Kiki. Have we decided if I'm gonna say the lines or you're just gonna say them?
What?
Remember?
No. No, I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
I had a cool voice, quote unquote, for your other alter self.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was just gonna like not do a southern accent and just like talk like
Oh. Yeah. So your voice.
just as like monotone as possible.
Okay. I was just saying like I could do it for you if you wanted.
Oh my
Just-
God, Jared,
Totally, totally
that was
good.
an amazing backflip.
Thank you. It's part of the Macarena, from what I understand.
It comes after the hand
Macarena.
part. That one. Oh, man.
Do-do-do-do.
Hey, can one of you guys message me when Patrick comes back? That way I don't miss anything.
Yeah, we'll
Sure.
totally just yell at you and hopefully you can hear us.
Right. No, I'll keep my microphone like super, or my earphones. Yeah. I've
Pro
got
likes
my
me.
phone on me, so.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. No, an
Okay.
alcoholic.
Oh, sad face.
Got like a liter of water.
Nice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
should be drinking water, but I'm going to hold off on that.
I got a meta question. I forgot. Do I go
Okay.
with the left roll or the right roll?
Go with
You
the
got two
left
numbers
one.
here.
Left.
Alright.
Left is your first.
The right one's if you have
Just-
advantage
For
or
advantage, yeah.
disadvantage.
All right.
Yup. Yuppie, yuppie, yup, yup, yup.
Yeah, that confused me too as well when I was first using Roll20.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think it's nifty.
Yeah, so I've been sneezing for like the past 6 days.
Do you have a cold?
Nope, it's allergies.
Allergies.
Because
Ooh.
I took too much allergy medicine and then I suddenly stopped taking it. And so the rebound has kicked me in the rear end.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Sounds
fun.
awesome.
Not fun at all.
How
What is
that?
it? What is it that sets it off?
It's like fall here.
Pets, cats and dogs, and mow day.
And what?
Mow day, when people
What's
cut their
that?
grass.
Oh, mowing the lawn. Oh, right.
Yeah, when people mow their yard, I just sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. Like I sneezed like 20 times mowing the yard this morning.
Oh my god.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Ah,
I'm starting to think we didn't kill whatever's upstairs, and it's still up there.
That's why I suggested he go check.
Mordecai's
But
arch
Yeah.
nemesis is
Yeah,
still
but
hanging around.
Yeah, but we need him for the circle. Yeah, sure, guys. I'll just teleport you tomorrow. We rock up and he's just dead.
exactly.
has anybody been keeping up with the new-ish game, Bendy and the Ink Machine?
Never heard of it.
No.
Look
know
it
what you
up.
just
It
said.
is such a good horror game. Two chapters are out right now, and the third is about to be released. It's so
cool.
exciting. September 28th. In 2 days, chapter 3 is gonna come out. So excited.
Hello?
Bless you.
Hello.
Oh no, that was me coughing.
Goodbye.
I know. I still blessed you.
Oh, I gotta say, it's a lot less stressful having no camera on you during this whole thing. But
Yeah, you don't
I
have to worry
almost
about it.
want to just like cancel my webcam order and be like, "Oh, it's not-"
Sorry, man, it's just not. It's broken. It's not getting fixed ever. And then you'd be
I
like, wait, hold
have
on.
a cane.
On a daily basis. Is it a what?
A cane.
Why do you have a cane? I mean, I guess
Why
so.
not?
Props. I dig it. Oh man, you
It's got
could work-
dragons.
That's actually pretty cool, man. Where'd you get that?
Huh. I got it off shoot.
Uh-huh.
A group called the SCA. Have you ever heard of it?
Nope, never.
Society for Creative Anachronisms. They do
Oh geez.
like
Renaissance fairs, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Renaissance fairs.
Gotcha. That's really cool,
not
actually,
LARP.
man.
Not
Yeah,
LARP.
not
LARP
LARP.
is its
Yeah,
own
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
This is historically accurate.
I
They make,
still
like,
want to do a
oldie
LARPing
stuff.
session. I want to find a way
And
to
look
do a
at this
LARPing
totally
session.
inaccurate sword. Yeah.
I think they do a lot
Honestly-
like help.
Yeah. Actually, Marie, like, if you check around, like, there should be something in your area. Cause, like,
Oh, I'm sure. It's just I've been lazy and haven't been actually looking.
yeah. Oh man.
I'll look eventually when I actually have time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nobody has time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but how much, man? How much time do we have left?
Enough in the world.
I've got this historically accurate battle helmet. Yeah.
Oh geez.
I love that.
It's good. It's good.
Those
You
horse
put it on
ones.
earlier, and it was kind of spooky.
I muted myself.
Nice.
Yeah,
Now, how
Pokemon
you like the
Fox
session
one.
so far, dude? Hey, you haven't really done anything yet.
I like it.
Yeah.
Should have seen me last night.
I-
Wait,
Oh yeah, how'd you go?
you were
Oh
there.
yeah, that was good.
It was good.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
we-
did awesome.
Massacred an entire bandit camp.
Nice.
They were chump change, man. They were chump change.
Oh yeah, we did
Oh
that
my
thing.
god.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Took them all out in a fireball, and that was it.
that was actually really funny.
Yeah, I came up with a encounter out of like in like 3 seconds. I was just like, fuck it. Oh wow, sorry. I was just
No, that's exactly what you said. Own it.
just like bandit,
She
bandit,
said-
bandit, bandit captain, go for it. Bandit captain starts screaming, more bandits come.
Captain, they let us go for some reason.
Those poor
Yeah.
bandits.
Bandits kill the captain.
Right.
They did kill the captain.
I think they just kind of went, you know what, screw this. I'm done with this guy.
Yeah, well, they're like, I'm done with this being a bandit shit or stuff. It's not working out for me. So,
I'm gonna go be a baker.
yeah, I'm just not gonna do this. Whatever this is, I'm over it.
Like, how did they capture us in the first place? That was the whole thing.
Oh, they were real good, you know.
You just woke
Drugs.
up in a
Oh
cell.
yeah,
and
yeah.
drugs.
They have their bandit ways.
We drank too much at a bar at one point. You know, it's probably what it was.
They
Honestly,
drugged
Too
your,
much-
they
Know
spiked
what
your wine.
Simeon's like
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah, we had too much Silverslauger or whatever that drink was.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna have some more tonight and see if I can still stay awake.
Jeez. Oh man, I did that.
Oh, that's what that was for.
Yes.
Patrick was like talking about some like random magic table he needed help with, and I was like, okay.
Oh,
I thought it was I thought it was an ability. I didn't realize it was stuff you guys were drinking. Oh, geez. Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah. That was bad.
I don't know if
stuff-
you guys should drink this.
Oh, Mordecai's gonna keep drinking it. Yeah, he did fine.
Well, all right. I hope you enjoy the table.
But nearly got Alistair killed.
The random effects table. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll kill you.
Oh wait, are you sure that
No,
wasn't?
no. He turned his disguise self wore off, and some
Yeah.
elves were like, "Ooh, a drow."
Because I got a
Yeah.
natural 1 and I just went down. I was knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
talking about.
no.
Yeah, it was bad.
'Cause I rolled
Thankfully, Mordecai was
Saved
there.
Yeah, because I rolled a 1 and then I was like, oh no, he's gonna say I go unconscious. And then he started you guys started talking a bit and did a bit more. And I was like, don't say it, Patrick, don't say it, Patrick. And then he goes, and then Alistair falls to the ground unconscious. I was like, oh no, I'm dead. This is how it happens. Unconscious, drunk in a pub floor. Oh no.
Yeah, because no one likes drows except us.
Nah.
We somehow tolerate you.
There.
Yeah.
It's fine. The
I-
bug eating is a little weird,
I
but-
still don't know that you're a drow.
Yeah, I have no clue what you are.
I mean, I was unconscious before you changed.
Yeah, that's
so-
true.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I
John's
just
like, oh
never
my
knew
god, what is
I don't know
that?
drows are.
What are you?
Alistair, you've been lying this whole time?
See anything.
And
Oh,
don't you usually
man, that
make
was so
yourself look
good.
like a human or something?
Sorry?
You usually make yourself look like a human or an elf?
Yeah. I mean, it changes, I guess. I
Yeah,
was
the
like a
only
dwarf.
thing about changing yourself different height wise is someone went to hit like
Yeah.
top of your head, they would hit your actual body, and
Yeah.
the disguise would wear off.
It's just an illusion, so I can't touch anything.
Yeah, you always have to be careful because that's what I have to be careful with when I do disguise self.
Mhm, yeah. Oh man, actually, I really want more stuff where you're just a drow. Like, I really want to see what happens more.
I'm a
if,
drow now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now
Yeah.
I'm just in my normal drow form.
Oh, okay. Hey, you guys know that he's a
Now I do.
I think I
Guys,
more
This
you
is who I
know.
am. I'm finally comfortable enough to say this is who I am.
this is
Just
me.
hope no one walks through that door.
All right, well,
That's
while
an
we're
elf.
on
Insert
the break,
racist
I'm gonna-
comment here.
I'm gonna run really quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Exactly.
This is PG-13, so we can't say anything.
Man, so sad.
No, it's
But
not.
yeah, I mean, like, okay, so obviously we have to wait a day before any of this stuff is ready. What are we gonna
Let's-
do with our day?
We just have to wait until the
Silverslauger,
morning.
Silverslauger.
Right.
No, not for me. I've lost one day of my life already. I don't want to lose another.
Come on, Jared. Round 2. Round
Oh.
2.
I'll
Let's
do
go.
it. I'll do it with you. I'll do it, Alistair.
He tried to warn me.
That is true.
So the way I did it, like, if I was
Spend the day
Alistair,
playing with the birds.
yeah. So if I was just Alistair in my normal drow form, I wouldn't have done it. But I like to think that whenever he
No,
uses
we-
disguise self, his alter ego kind of
Also
takes
just-
over, and Russell
Anyway.
Russell thinks he can do anything, and I was as Russell, so Russell was like, "Yeah, I'll do the drink and I'll be fine. I'm tough."
Oh man. Hey,
Yeah.
okay, so you guys know how
I was so that I was like this close to having bad things happen.
Yeah.
That was so
Oh,
bad. So
Oh, hey.
bad.
Okay, so I don't think many of you guys use Twitter, but they're trying to instate like that you can
I
use like
don't.
280 characters instead of just 140.
Yeah,
Never mind. It's only funny if you know League of Legends. It's not great.
I know League of Legends, so go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I know League
Okay,
of
you also
Legends.
knew the B movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that Kog'Maw skin? That's he looks like a butterfly, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they just had a post and it says, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way Monarch Kog'Maw should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. Kog'Maw, of course, flies anyway because Kog'Maw players don't care what humans think is possible. Yellow, blue, yellow. That's it. That's the entire post. So they decided to rip off B movie just to make some really crappy joke, and I'm kind of mad about it that I actually understood what was going on.
But that's still funny.
It's still
Is that
funny.
funny?
It's
I don't know
still
if that's funny or not.
funny.
I'm so-
I find
Have
it
you seen
funny.
the B movie?
I find it funny.
The B movie with
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's really bad and it doesn't make any sense because like for some reason bees are the only animals that can talk.
I mean,
And
what about like
Yeah.
Stuart Little?
And-
Somehow he's a
and you
mouse and everyone
have-
knows who he is. It's like what?
okay, yeah.
And you have the bee fall in love with a human
Right.
female.
Right, which is
and-
arguably the worst part.
Yeah. It is weird.
That
It's
is
true
strange.
love though. It's true love. True love knows no boundaries.
No, you're right. You have a really good point. Actually, we shouldn't judge people if they want to fall in love with bees. If you want to fall in love with bees, fall in love with bees.
I mean,
I'm
people have
pretty
fall-
sure the only reason why he
I'm
felt like she
Hi, we're talking
like
about
he
Welcome
fell in
back.
love with her was because
about who?
she owned a flower shop.
I mean,
No, what?
people
What?
fall in love with weirder stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah. If you watch the TLC channel, it's kind of interesting.
people
Um,
like marry trees and like marry cars. It's like
Hey, at least
I
you're-
don't understand that. I really don't.
Yeah, there's a little deep connection.
Sure you do.
Probably just like a
People
mental
are
illness,
weird.
yeah.
This is
I don't know.
why I observe people because
What
I
are we
don't
talking about?
understand people.
We
Well,
started
now
talking
that's
about the
weird.
movie And how the bee falls in
I'm
love.
not a stalker. I just sit in a public place, have my coffee, and observe.
No. Oh, Ken, have
In
you
a
ever
non-creepy
seen
way.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too? It's a really funny, like,
Yes, I love that movie.
You
PS,
changed your name?
USB.
My name is not
hello.
Marie. Oh, sorry. Yes, I have.
I think it
There's a
was
leak in
really-
my boat.
Yeah.
Funniest line of the whole movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought some of the funnier lines were in the beginning, but it was just like corporation life and just like,
Like,
BS,
That too.
USB. Hello.
I think that
love
link
that
in my
line.
boat is that's the funniest joke.
I
That's it.
know.
it is.
Human-
I-
Humankind has reached.
And
That's it. That's
boo.
the ceiling.
And woo.
There will never be another
Hello.
funny joke ever
Yeah,
again.
we just found utopia, and that's it.
I mean, he says it twice. I mean,
I
it's got to be
know.
funny if you do it twice.
rule of threes.
That's-
Yes.
Then they did it one more time when he gave birth to a little leek baby at the end, and the leek was just screaming.
Aww.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Oh man, what was it? What was it? A butterfly?
Butter.
No, it was mosquitoes.
Butter.
Oh, you're right. It was mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. And then butter frog.
Oh, watermelon.
Butter.
Butter.
What was that one?
And
So why did you ask me, Kiki?
oh, because the beginning is just all about software patents and like how
Yeah.
I thought it was funny how like the people who
Mamma
were
mia.
obviously in the industry
a tornado.
themselves, they were just
Yeah.
like putting it all out there for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food related puns. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's why I like Office Space.
Office
Yes.
It's so much
Shrimp
like
chin.
how it is in real life.
Shrimp chin. Shrimp. La, la, la. How did they say it?
Bob. I'm gonna be
Shrimp-
real with you.
Shrimp chin. Shrimp.
Are
Mm.
you okay?
Shrimp
La, la, la.
pansy. Shrimp pansy.
Yes. Shrimp pansy. That's what it was. Shrimp pansy.
I'll go grab water. I'll be back.
Okay.
Can you actually
man.
grab water?
Okay.
Isn't it-
If you use both hands, yeah, you can't. You have to. It's more of a scoop together, right?
Okay.
Right.
It doesn't last very
It's not really grabbing though.
long. A little bit.
Not quite the same.
Okay, if you look at this on a molecular level, right, you do have like water molecules that you're grabbing in your fist.
Well, they're actually just adhering to your skin. I don't know if you're really
Right.
grabbing them then.
But your hand is like actually wrapped around them, right? Like that's pretty much the only requirements of grabbing something.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Why do you guys have to make my head hurt more?
just
I
talking
think
about
this is
grabbing
great.
water.
Sorry, Marie.
I'm a delicate flower.
I'm sorry, I don't know things.
I could talk about accounting.
Oh boy, what's 1 + 1?
2.
Okay, what's 2 +
3. Everybody knows that.
Wait, what?
Male
I'm
and a
going to
female and
Everybody.
a child is 1 + 1 is 3.
Okay, yeah.
Ha ha.
You know what? He has a
ha.
point. No, he has a point. Are you including this in your career so far? I think it would help you a lot.
Accounting is my degree, and I don't plan on getting married anytime soon or having children. So,
Yeah.
thank you for concerning yourself.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm not.
Uh,
I've already
You already
gone past that.
Yeah, you already have children.
Yes,
I
I
have
do.
I have nieces and nephews telling me to not get
Oh man.
pregnant anytime
Right.
soon.
I have a nephew and that's about it. That's all I can handle.
I
Like
have 2 nephews
Weekend.
and 4 nieces.
Wow.
I
I have 3 nephews.
The oldest
boy.
nephew is only 7 years younger than I am. He's a sophomore in high school.
Really?
Yes.
How much older are your
what?
brothers and sisters?
My brother is 41 and my sister is 42.
Okay, yeah, no, this all makes a lot of sense then. Yeah, they'll all be like your age.
What's a,
No.
what is it? What is a a sophomore? What does it say?
Sophomore?
Second year.
Sophomore? Yeah, sophomore is a
Yeah, I'm
second
so
year.
Sorry, guys.
Second year in like was it
High
primary?
school / college.
Freshman,
No.
sophomore, junior,
Junior,
senior.
senior.
All right, what is grades like?
Okay.
What is grades like? What would it be? 9, 10, 11, and 12?
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
That's
What?
freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
Yeah.
Scar-
exactly.
Scar
And
just
he's in
followed-
high school, plays trombone.
Wait, what was
For
his
some
name?
reason, they decided to give him like stupid names because apparently.
Well, they
9,
started that in college, and I think it just bled over into high school.
We just call them numbers, like
Aw.
year 7, year 8, year 9.
Wait, bring the puppy
Oh,
back.
I mean,
Bring
year
the
12.
puppy back.
Bring the puppy back.
All right,
This
I'm
is,
pulling you guys back
Susie.
in. We're getting back into the game.
Hi.
Yay!
Puppy.
Hey.
Counting.
My apologies for all of
Yay.
that. I just want to point out that Scar 10015 was our 200th follower.
Oh, nice.
Chance.
You want a high five, I think. Woo! Hey, for our
That's a
500th
good
follower,
one.
we're doing a party.
All
I don't know what it's gonna be though. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
right. So you guys have.
Oh my goodness, Shannon the
I've already
wind.
talked to Arvin and have decided that I don't know. You were talking about what you wanted to do between now and tomorrow morning, and basically you have the next. It's probably late afternoon right now.
I'm going to drink me some Silverslauger and see what happens.
Oh, for the love of Hades!
Mordecai's gonna go to the blacksmith and pick up his warhammer.
Okay.
I'm going to join her.
That's a one-handed weapon, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, it's a one-handed weapon. Never mind. Yeah, so he wants to pick up a warhammer.
I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
You don't mind, Mordecai,
Alright,
do you? If I tag along?
So
that's
Glenda,
absolutely fine.
Simeon, you guys
love
are headed
company.
to the Silverslauger, actually.
Yes.
Alistair, what are you doing?
I forgot Miss Charlotte. I actually left Miss Charlotte at the Merry Tomb, so I'm heading back there.
Okay. And you find Arvin crunching on Miss Charlotte.
Oh my god, what?
Taste that
No!
It's only fair.
What?
He's eating Miss Charlotte?
Yes,
Oh man.
it's only fair.
Oh my god.
I had to leave my monitor for a second.
What is Heidi doing in this time?
Heidi's been in the back, kind of ignoring everyone and staring at this sort of like obsidian-looking stone that she's just been kind of rubbing between her fingers
Okay.
and examining occasionally.
Is she
Come-
going to follow anyone, or is she
Come
gonna
drink
just kinda do her own thing?
Silverslauger with me, or at least help me not do something stupid, please.
I'm sorry, what?
Please come with me and make sure I don't do something stupid. And I'm gonna grab her hand and we're going to walk onto the Silverslauger.
I'm not sure I
All right,
appreciate
well.
this level of contact.
Have fun. What's Simeon doing?
He's
Simeon's
going to the
with me.
Silverslauger.
Oh, I'm going to get drunk.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. All right.
It's a
Alistair,
puppy.
and
As
then-
if I'm not chaotic enough.
Yeah, so it's just me and Jerrid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alistair. What? Are you just going to mourn Charlotte for the...
I mean, I didn't really. I only said that just as an excuse. She's been with me the whole time.
Nope, he's eating her.
Oh, man.
No,
Oh, no.
he's eating her.
Oh no,
Wait, Camille, you can just bring her back, right?
maybe.
Yeah, that's
I
what he
kinda
says.
wanna-
That's what he says.
Yeah, okay.
You
All
can
right.
just summon her back.
The only reason I'm not gonna kill him is because we need him.
For now.
I'll get
Oh,
get
man.
him later.
Not if I get to him first.
Okay. So
I hate
story-wise,
dwarves.
what are we doing?
Tell me about it.
Okay, so Mordecai and Jerrid, you guys are kind of like ducking in between buildings and stuff. As you're walking along, you see there's a homeless person over here to your right, and then like about 30 feet or so, there's another one. But you're just, like I said, you're just making your way through.
Yeah.
None of them are me, are
No, you guys are going in a different
they?
direction.
Didn't end up all the way at the.
For now, I think Mordecai is gonna keep walking and go to the blacksmith.
Okay. You make your way to the blacksmith, and they have your warhammer ready.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a one. Is it a one-handed? It was a versatile weapon. That's what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
The first one.
All right.
Would
So,
you,
I'm sorry.
Would you guys happen to have any daggers on hand? Or...
Sure. They bring out a box of all of these crudely made, but crudely made, but very effective daggers.
You want thingamabobs? I
I'll
got
offer you,
20.
I'll offer you 1 gold piece for one of these daggers.
Sure.
All right. So yeah, that happens. We do it.
Yeah. You
I buy a
exchange.
dagger. Yeah.
Is Jerrid doing anything?
I'm trying to observe this guy because I don't know what he is. People keep telling me what he is, but I'm still trying to decide. I sometimes think he's undead. Sometimes I think he's got feathers. I'm not really sure what he is. I just go along to observe him.
One thing. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Well, you were going to actually
Stop
say
staring.
something as Mordecai.
Stop staring. It's a little unsettling.
One of the things that you did pick up on is, oddly enough, he kind of lingered around a homeless person in the alleyway and then moved on. So, okay. Simeon, Alistair, and Glenda and Heidi came with you guys, right?
Yeah.
You guys arrived to the outside of the Silverslauger, and if you remember from the last time we talked about it, when you walk inside, it's kind of like an open area. Bars on the left. The tables are made out of they're made out of iron, but they have like dwarvish markings on them. And then you can see Greataxe behind. You see Greataxe behind the bar, and there's 2 guys with pillows underneath them on the other side of the bar.
I'm actually back at the Merry Turn, Patrick.
Oh, that's right. You went to get Miss Charlotte.
Hey, Greataxe, can I have a Silverslauger again? And I toss him like 2 gold.
Well, if you remember, you have to sign the waiver.
I know.
Left,
I don't care.
and Ginger's not here, but I got your back.
Thank
Why
you.
is there a waiver that requires to be signed? Hold on, Glenda.
Because you're not a dwarf. Because none of us are dwarves.
You see, Missy, and Greataxe
I'd like
turns
a
to
couple
you,
of the
turns
strongest-
to Heidi.
Just 2 gold pieces. I don't know how much. 3?
It's
3 gold pieces.
one.
There we go. Couple
He
of the
looks-
strongest.
He looks over the edge of the bar and he says, "How old are you, son? You look like you're 12."
120 years old. Thank you very much.
So you just decided to add a 0. I see. But to answer your question there, you stout-looking woman, you see, Silverslauger. Silverslauger is known to, excuse the expression, knock you on your ass, and some other unsavory effects. Sometimes you can grow a tail. Sometimes it changes the color of your skin. Sometimes it gives you nightmares, and those are pretty bad.
I tend to have that effect on people.
For insurance purposes, I have to have everyone sign a waiver. It says I'm not held responsible for anything that happens while you drink this or after you drink it for at least 12 hours.
I do not think I will be imbibing today. Thank you, sir.
Well, at least you can.
Oh, sorry.
At least, Heidi, you can make sure that I don't get attacked tonight.
I don't drink anyway, but I definitely don't drink tonight.
I'll be drinking. You'll just be my designated observer.
Very well.
She's the DO.
I suppose it would be a worthwhile experience to witness the transmogrifying effects for my studies. And she's going to pull out her spell book and start taking notes as she watches Linda diligently.
Okay, isn't it a Constitution save?
It is.
That's what I thought.
But there's been an added roll.
Oh.
And basically, if you roll under a 10 when you drink Silverslauger, you have to roll a 1d1000.
What?
Oh my god.
If you roll a 1, you black out, fall straight down, and you're out for the next 12 hours.
Okay.
And then you die.
Only the drow dies.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Necromancy.
Well,
I don't know.
here goes nothing. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, do I have one?
Oh.
Yep. Simeon's gonna have to make one too.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
All right.
So Glenda downs it. You feel the warmth kind of like flow down into your chest, like as you drink it. Nice. It doesn't even have
Ow.
an effect on. So and
I just
you
look
guys.
at the bartender. Is this the strongest you have? Really?
Heidi starts frowning and saying, I do believe nothing is happening.
do you want me to take another?
He looks.
I'll take another for you.
He looks at both of you and he says, "This one's on the house," and he puts it down. He puts a shot down right in front of you,
All right, here goes
and he
nothing.
rubs his hands together.
Oh,
There we go. That's more like it.
oh no.
Oh, Simeon, wow.
Damn, Simeon.
It's that gnomish nature. Gnomes aren't known
I
for
have
their
a
drinking.
+6 to my Constitution save.
Yeah, Simeon's a tank.
463.
All right.
What happens
Uh,
to me?
If you just do Control F, you'll get right there.
Put that in the pillow.
Then you die.
So okay. So you down it, right? And then you start looking around at everyone, and they're just kind of like, they're just glancing by you. And what that actually means is that the world forgets you for 1d4 hours, and you're practically invisible for this period of time.
God.
What have you done, Patrick? No.
Roll a
That would be for 4 hours.
So for the next 4 hours, they just forget all about you, and you are just like. First off, you're buzzing right now, so any kind of acrobatics, athletics roll is going to be at disadvantage.
Aww.
Just so you know, it's got to have an.
Why can't it have an advantage? Because I'm a
You're like a shadow.
bouncing baby bunny.
What was that, Kiki?
Because you're like a shadow of your former self.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, nobody's even thinking about you for the next 4 hours.
I think Heidi's gonna look up after this happens and with a pen in hand and kind of go, oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, right, Simeon, how are you feeling?
Heidi?
I feel wonderful.
Heidi, I'm right here.
Best drink I've ever had.
Heidi. I hit my.
And it's been
Heidi.
20 years since the last one? I don't know.
Excuse
What's
me,
going
I
on?
feel as if there is a gnat in my ear. Oh, there's nothing there.
Heidi.
Sorry, please
Heidi.
continue.
What was that odd buzzing going?
What's going on? Why are
That
you
gnat,
guys
I
not
believe
seeing
I
me?
mentioned.
Look, I'm right here.
Do you see it?
Look.
I can't see it anyway. But I can certainly hear it.
What are you talking about?
so-
I'm right here.
Impressed by Simeon, the bartender's gonna be like, "You got some fight in you, little guy. How about another?
Guys,
All right.
guys,
Make this.
I'm
Let's
right-
make
I'm right
this a
here.
double."
I'm right here, guys.
Oh, a double.
I'm right here, guys. I'm
Oh, my
right
feelings,
here.
actually. Yes.
Oh,
Finally.
Oh, shit.
no.
Why did this happen, huh?
It's an evil bartender. All right.
1D1000. 1D1000.
Like what you don't know is like they're a secret society, and like they're a bunch of thieves, and they purposely get people drunk so they can pickpocket them.
Man, thanks for the information.
Well,
That'd
Thanks
be cool.
for not joining.
if they can remember
Thanks
the
for not giving me an invite to the Thieves
How
Guild.
do I do the
Hello.
D1000? I'm at the rolls.
/R 1D1000
one
in
D,
numbers.
1000. Yeah.
10000.
Oh, and I put that in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
/R
You can also
space.
do
21.
If you look out onto the left side of the screen, there's a little bar that goes up and down, and there's a dice bar on there. Other
you
backslash.
can also you can also type that without any of the spaces. Just all together without any spaces, and that'll roll it as well.
Other /.
Oh, there is no one to the one.
Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. 2 secs.
Nope, he's dead.
I am dead.
Try it the way I showed. Just double brackets, 1D 1000, double brackets again. Just no spaces all together.
All right.
Guys, why aren't you seeing me? Hello, right here,
There
right
we go.
here,
4.
Oh man.
234.
Right here, you guys.
All right.
right here, you guys. Come on, I'm right here.
I gotta go find my list. All right, 234.
I got my puppy. Got my puppy
Oh,
right
for the
here.
love of Hades. Okay. Mordecai.
Yeah.
I need you to do
Hi.
me a favor.
Okay.
Um,
Astral projection check to check on them without being there.
what's your favorite animal?
Oh, my favorite animal?
Owlbear. Oh, sorry.
Probably.
Fox.
Oh, actually, I was gonna say a giraffe, but I don't think.
Okay. This
Fox.
is gonna be fun.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So he downs the drink, and like almost instantly, he turns into a gnomish-sized giraffe.
Oh my God.
The puff of smoke.
His neck starts getting really long and skinny, but like the rest of his body's shrinking for some reason, and then his arms and legs start growing super long.
Should have
I
been a
think
goat.
Heidi's gonna go up to the bartender while scrawling notes like, "This is absolutely fascinating. You must tell me what sort of properties are you putting in these beverages that have such transformative
Hey.
effects?"
He
I don't
looks
know.
at you and says,
Hey,
"Secrets in the sauce."
There you go.
Why
this is you just
why
see
do we
me
have a
this the whole
draft?
time.
who made the draft? Where is everyone? Why is no one looking at me?
All right. So
Why
going
is no one
back
talking
to
to me?
the
Well, how long until this wears off? Did you say?
It should wear off in a couple of hours.
Well, I don't suppose they could drink any more. I'm gonna look at Giraffe Simeon, kneel down next to him, and say, "Would you care for another?"
What kind of sound does a giraffe make?
Wow.
Oh.
Giraffe.
I don't know. It wasn't in the song.
Pikachu. There we go.
Actually, Patrick, I've been wondering that for years, and I still haven't found the answer.
All
Well,
right.
If there's any
Type noise.
downward steps for a giraffe, it will not take them. So
Oh
I
man.
have a long neck. I can reach the table now.
Does the giraffe indicate towards Heidi that he wishes for another beverage in any way, shape, or form?
I'm just like, yes. Yes.
I don't know if this is. I
That's
don't know if that's a
my
good
hand.
idea. I think you should cut him off.
Well,
can I have another? Can
it
I
is
have
for
another?
research. I do believe he wishes for another, sir.
So, he says,
Wait. Can I still use spells? Because in that case, I can use Mage Hand to grab stuff for me.
He
"I'll
has a
allow
verbal
it.
component.
I'll allow
That
it."
would be the weirdest sight.
Question:
Just a
Can I
floating
do? Can I
disembodied
do
hand drops
anything
a
that
coin
affects
there.
the real world, or no?
I mean, you can. Just people don't acknowledge you.
Hmm.
But real quick, I'm gonna switch over to Jerrid and Mordecai. Actually, where's Alistair at this moment? Because I know you said you went back to get Miss Charlotte. And
Well, actually, we'll see. I wanted to talk to Arvin, but how, like, with the forgetting of Glinda, did that happen before I get there or as I get there?
it's gonna be actually about the same time.
But at the same time as I get to the door?
I tell you what, no, it hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet?
Because I'm curious as to what you're gonna do.
Okay, because yeah, it kind of does affect. So I will. Is the doors open?
Yep. He turned the.
So I'll
the
walk-
clothes-
So I'll walk in, open the door, and is anyone in the room?
Yeah, you do see Arvin. He's behind the. At this point, he's actually around on the side. He's started to move tables and stuff out from the center of the store.
Sure. And there's just him in there, no one else.
Correct.
I will drop a disguise self and just be my normal drow self. Just, it's comfortable.
And he just turns around when you walk in and you drop the disguise self, and he looks at you and says, "Oh, I could see through that."
Of course you can, because you are a talented and very skilled magic user, are you not?
Flattery. Jesus.
Flattery. That is so flattering.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Oh, okay then. Speaking my language.
Except Mordecai.
Oh man.
So,
I was wondering what scrolls you have for sale. Particularly, I need a certain kind. I need a locate object scroll, and if you have something that can detect invisible things or people.
okay. Locate object will be, yeah, he's got that one. And what was the other one?
Somehow to detect or know where an
Invisibility.
invisible object is or person.
Give me a D20 on that one.
D20.
Yep.
I'm going to cast illusionary script on the bar, and have Alistair and Kiki be able to read it, but no one else.
Okay. What is it going to say?
Help! No one knows who I am. Please help me. Signed, Glinda.
I'm not there. I'm not at the bar.
Well, when you walk in, you
Oh,
can
when I
read
walk
it.
in, right? Sure.
Yeah, but everyone else thinks it's just we'll call it Greek letters. Everyone thinks it's Greek letters. That's not in this universe.
What is Greek?
Exactly. Okay, so here's, and it is a ritual. It takes me a minute to cast.
Okay.
So
I'm looking. Yes, he has both of them, Alistair.
Oh, he has both scrolls?
Yes.
How many? Just one? One of each?
One of each.
How much for the scrolls?
That's what I'm looking for. Uno momento,
Take your
por
time.
favor.
Take your time.
In total, he tells you that it is. Let's see. It's gonna be about 180 gold.
180. And that spell that you casted on my elf friend, that was hilarious. Do you have anything that I can use so I can cast that?
Give me a d20.
D20.
Odd.
How do I do this again? There we go.
Oh.
Damn it.
He does. Where the hell is silence?
Give it to him anyways.
Oh no, sorry, not silence, hold person.
Oh, hold person.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be more tricky. That's a higher level, I think, or is that like hold person?
I don't know.
Hold
I think it's like
person.
second level or third level.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm,
What am I thinking of?
yeah, I'm able to get it, but I just don't have it on me.
It is second level. That one's gonna be another 120.
Any discount for bulk buying?
Buy 12 scrolls, get
I'm-
one free.
I'm sorry, I have to make.
Yeah,
a
it's a
living too.
second level enchantment.
I am a very talented treasure seeker. I can bring many artifacts to your store. Maybe a bit of a partnership going on. You help me, I help you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Tell you what, you want to try to persuade him?
Oh yeah.
Let's
On this
see.
episode, the gang gets part-time jobs. Part 2.
Part two. yeah,
Persuasion.
right. And that's a contested, right? With
Yes.
Was it persuasion?
oh, wow, that's a good roll.
I'm using persuasion.
Yeah, you would
Mhm.
persuade him.
Oh.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
You used his insight, his persuasion against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Tit
I
for
rolled.
tat.
I rolled his on his character sheet.
Oh, did you? Boo.
That's what I would have
That's
done. So,
Oh man. So he says, "I'm sorry. I can't take any more deals right now."
I understand you have a business to run. That's completely understandable. How much for the scrolls altogether?
Altogether. Shit. Now I have to think what I said. That was 180 plus 120.
300?
Try more like 400.
My brain is like
Was it
literally fried all of a sudden. I cannot
180
think
plus
this.
120. That's 300.
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
300.
180. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's 400. It is 400. Son of a
Is it?
biscuit. Yes.
no. 120 and
What?
180 is
Yeah.
300.
Accountant.
Yeah, it's 300.
Hold on, guys. How about we stream where nobody can do math all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Some of us can.
I
Sure.
mean, Alistair and Jerrid can.
And some of us have a degree in accounting. Math.
Yeah, but you said 400 first.
You said
actually.
400.
She just wanted it to be 400 so it would cost him more.
No, yeah, so
Hey,
300.
Calculators
Hey.
on our computers.
1 million.
You guys believed me for like 2 seconds.
I wasn't
My
thinking.
magic
My
worked.
mind just went. It's after
My
something.
magic worked.
It's not 9 o'clock yet. You can't use that excuse.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm on Graham's
20
time.
minutes to 9, Ryan.
What's that?
20
on-
minutes to 9.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
I'm on Graham's
I mean,
time.
it's past 9 here, I guess.
Ooh.
So fair enough.
Come
In
on.
the morning.
In the morning, though, yeah.
There's a difference.
Jeez.
I swear I work with numbers all day long.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I believe you.
I swear I know math. I swear by my calculator.
So anyway, yes, you can buy those for 300 gold.
Excellent. I've already marked it off.
Good deal. Did you use chalk or what did you use?
Yes, I chalked it off.
All right. So you're doing that. You see that he's starting to like draw these glyphs on the floor in preparation for tomorrow.
Is that
Oh.
for the circle tomorrow?
Yes, it is. But I think it's time for you to go.
Yes. I do hope you're still alive tomorrow.
Oh no worries. This is only to send you to your death. I mean, to Dylene.
I know, but I saw you were munching on Miss Charlotte as I came in, and she's highly, highly poisonous. So I mean, you should. I'm just gonna go before you start to feel the effects.
Wait.
I do hope you survive. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get a ship, and that's gonna be really annoying. So good
That
luck.
That
and I'll
wasn't
just
a
leave.
chocolate spider. I thought it was a chocolate
No, it was
spider.
very, very poisonous.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll maybe see you tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Things start
And then
getting poisoned.
disguise self and walk out.
And you guys end up on like Kalari or something.
Yeah.
On this episode, Patrick rolls a Constitution check. Failed.
Oh man. Well, he summoned the wrong creature, so he could teleport you guys to the wrong location.
Yeah, this guy sucks at magic.
Says the guy who keeps casting
Oh yes.
the
Don't,
same spell on me
shit,
every
Arvin.
single time.
don't
Meow,
forget
meow,
to put
meow.
your disguise stuff up. We don't want want any rabble happening about.
He did.
It already happened.
What noise does
I
a giraffe
didn't even
make?
hear him.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, he already did
subtle.
it.
All right,
Very, very
so
quiet.
Blacksmith, Mordecai, Jerrid, you guys are there. You got what you wanted. Jerrid, you're intensely staring at Mordecai.
I'm trying to slyly stare at him.
Slightly? Okay. How do you... Oh, there you go. Good deal. Got it.
The side eye.
Yep.
Jared, did you want anything? I know you have your stick, but
Wow, he talks. No, thank you. I've got everything I
just
need.
making sure.
Here.
Sorry, storekeep. Do you have would you happen to know where we could find an apothecary shop?
What's an apothecary?
Potions and stuff.
Oh.
Herbs, other things.
Yeah, sure.
Happy
You
day.
should be able to find one in Gillimore.
Yeah, sure. Then we go look for an apothecary shop. I mean, Jared, would you like to come?
Yeah,
I
I've
was just
been.
gonna do some light shopping.
Yeah, that was my next question. If we could go do that.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. Just something that would be, a bit of a pick me up. So we go looking around for an apothecary shop. Cue montage music as we walk through the city, listening to "Kids of America" by that one band.
Nope. No need to. You find it right next door.
Okay, take it. All right, cool.
Shopping montage, here we come.
All right, well, shall we? What's
Wait a
the name
minute.
of the store anyway?
Arvin's other shop.
Who? Oh, Arvin. I heard Arbin. I'm like, who the fuck is Arbin?
Arvin's other shop. Yeah. No.
Oh man.
This one is going to be called.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's in this thing. Alistair, we can hear that.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. I had the Kids of America song in my head, and I was tapping to that. Sorry. Sorry.
No, you were tapping. I thought it was like war drums outside your window.
Sorry.
Probably.
The Australians have gone to battle.
I was having fun. Sorry.
Jesus.
It's called the brownie's hat.
Wonder what kind of herbs you can get here.
All the brown ones.
What are you looking for? Hey man.
Exactly.
Hey
You
man,
got the
welcome
joke.
to the brownie's hat.
Oh my god.
Hello. That's an interesting accent. Where are you from?
I'm from down south, brother.
Well, that's better. All right, I've got some family down. All right. Well, sorry, I was wondering what selection of potions you got have.
Okay, Glinda.
I was actually wondering what kind of potions do you typically have in store?
I got all kinds of potions, man. What are you looking for?
Actually looking for something a bit on the deadly side.
Deadly side. Nah, man. We only have love here for one another.
All right. Well, there's no point in me being here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave, and I walk out the door.
What's his problem, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a
I've
little...
been, if he's really outside, I'm just gonna say I've been following him around just to find out what the heck he is. Do you know what
I'm
he
just
is?
gonna keep. By the way, I'm continuing to walk while he's in there.
That's fine. I really wanted to find an apothecary shop.
Yeah, no, like, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for spices for food. Some herbs and different things, because the stuff we've been eating, I haven't been it's not been very good.
Yeah, man, we got all kinds of spices over here for your munchies. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So yeah, he goes over, and I think I cannot remember what the list is. The list of goods are for salt, like a pound of salt and all that kind of stuff. But you can find a whole kit. I'll just say you find a kit for like 1 gold. It's like in a little wooden box, glass vials.
Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of like what I have already.
9 pounds of brown sugar.
No. Also, I'll ask him if he has anything that's medicinal for, bruises, cuts, other things, because I have a feeling somebody's going to get hurt.
Medicine kit. You're asking for a medicine kit.
I can't help it when
medicine
my
kit. You
fireballs
got one of
burst you into flame.
Hey, Mark,
Actually-
do you have a prescription for this?
He's got sleep apnea. Robot anxiety.
I say, no. Do I need one?
Hey, man, meet me out back. I can hook you up, brother.
Okay. That sounds good to me. In like 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes, man.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick, how far did I get while you guys were in there doing that?
That's why I said 5 minutes. I wanted to make sure you were far enough away.
Jerrid is a badass drug dealer.
Okay, so Mordecai, are you headed back to the Silverslauger?
No.
No, where are you headed?
Can I leave the Silverslauger?
Where
Sure.
were
It's
As a mini
I
giraffe.
actually go to the apothecary.
Say that again, Mordecai.
I do-
where were those homeless people at?
They were a couple alleyways down.
Okay. I'm gonna head there.
Okay. Alistair, you were headed. Oh, by the way, Heidi, you see the giraffe Simeon, or semi-giraffe, or semi-raff, or he starts heading for the door. She may or may not be.
I just like
Yeah.
bob my head. I don't know.
Didn't he take another drink?
Oh, he did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Did you
put
wrap
the coin on the table. Yeah. All right, I'll take it to go.
It's in a bowl.
Take the pillow with
Alright.
you.
I'll do another con check.
Let's do it.
Take the pillow with
How many of these until he dies?
I mean, he's good right now.
There we go.
What is the
It's-
threshold for alcohol poisoning?
Maybe we might find out.
I mean, it's like the difficulty gets higher as you go along, but he's rolling pretty damn high, except for that one roll that turned him into a giraffe.
And
I mean,
I
like,
can hold my liquor.
Like you're here, like your guest spot. It's supposed to last for a little longer than one episode, you know?
No,
I'll have
I know necromancy. I can revive myself, I'm
I don't
sure.
think that's how it works. I think you have to be alive in order to do that.
I'll have
Alright,
50
Heidi.
Silverslougers.
Heidi, you see Giraffian start heading towards the door.
Chugging another drink on the way.
Oh, okay.
Which looks odd because he's a giraffe with hooves. It's more like he's
Giraffes
licking
have
through the
hooves.
bowl as he's heading out.
God, giraffe tongue. These things are purple.
Is it a full-on giraffe?
It's just a mini giraffe.
Mini giraffe, right?
It's like a gnomish sized giraffe. It's only like 3 feet tall.
It is so weird.
3 feet,
Um,
7 inches, thank you very much.
So what is Heidi doing? I'm sorry.
I'm following him,
Okay.
taking notes,
All right.
watching to see what the next reaction is.
Where's
Oh,
Alistair in
she
this?
didn't see my note. She didn't see my note on the bar.
Oh yeah, did I see her now?
I mean, yeah, you would have seen it.
How? I say, I'm not quite sure what kind of animal you are, but Simeon, wait up a moment.
I just stopped for a second. Like,
There appears to be a note from somebody on this bar. Can you read it?
What is this chicken scratch? What language is it?
Greek. You see Greek, and Heidi sees English.
Oh.
Unless you have true sight. If you have true sight, you can still see it. You can actually read it.
Well, how curious. It seems to be from a Glinda. Who is that again? Who is that?
Heidi, I'm right here. Like, how do you not know me? We traveled
Sorry, what was
halfway
that
across
again?
this continent.
What was I talking about again?
I
I
don't
say as
know.
I
I
look
can
away from-
barely hear you. It's really loud in this tavern.
We
Well,
traveled halfway
You
across
have to
this.
take that drink
Maybe
then.
we should head outside.
What are you?
You should probably take that drink then, and let's see what happens. You don't want to be stuck as a giraffe for a couple hours now, do you?
I'm afraid I drank it all.
What are you
Oh yeah,
guys
what
talking
happened?
about? We're here.
Wait, how am I
I'm right
talking? I'm a
here,
giraffe.
guys. We're right here.
Huh.
It allows
Must
you
have
to
had an
talk.
effect anyways.
Sure, you can
Very
talk.
well. I shall. Perhaps we should get with the others. I don't know how much attention a giraffe is going to attract.
Valid point. So you guys gonna head out?
Or are you going to stay and take more drinks?
I don't know. Apparently you can understand my giraffe language, so I'm just gonna go, which means I'm going outside.
All right, I'll follow suit. Yeah, I've got pretty high handle animal.
Yeah.
All right. Alistair. I guess I should ask Linda, what is she doing during all of this?
Freaking out. Since that didn't work, I am going to go and try to find Alistair. Gonna go try to find Alistair, and I'm going to do silent image of myself in front of him.
Okay.
Okay, this is what it does.
So
Um,
it's just a basically a silent image of you.
Yeah. I can't speak or anything. I cast it in front of him and see his reaction.
He,
Is she drunk?
Me?
You see
No.
this image pop up in front of you, Alistair, of a half-elven woman that you have no idea who she is.
Oh my! What is that? What is happening? I'll look around. Is anyone near me? Like, is anyone seeing like a cast in it?
At this point, you actually see Heidi and a giraffe walking in front of her. A little miniature-sized giraffe.
I'm right here, Alistair. Come
Just
on,
see a
I'm
tiny
right
hand
here.
wave.
Do you not see me? I'm right
Heidi,
here.
Hello
alright,
there.
is that your new familiar? What is
No,
that?
I actually have to call my familiar later this evening. Something about a harvest moon. I can't remember what. Anyway, this here is Simeon after he has imbibed several of those. What were they called again? I asked him, and he probably says
You
something
had the
back in like giraffe.
Silverslauger.
Just hear
Yeah,
giraffe
Silverslauger,
noises.
he says. Yeah. Yeah, I lean in as the giraffe noises come, and I go, "Oh yeah, Silverslauger," he says.
Whoa! You must have had a lot of Silverslauger.
I make 4 with the mage hand.
I give him a little pat on the head because he's like it's a giraffe that's like smaller than me, which is weird.
I just bite his hand.
Ah, Simeon, geez, calm down. Is he
I'm
drunk?
good.
Is he like a drunk giraffe?
No, he's actually pretty good right now.
Can mage hand?
I can hold
Mage
my
hands can touch things, right?
Yeah, it can do. I think it's either 5 or 10 pounds of
pounds.
pressure.
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and touch all of them on the forehead and see what they do.
So Simeon, Alistair, and Heidi, you guys get like thumped on the forehead by something. It feels like this weird pressure up against your head and nothing else.
Ooh, I've got a bit of a headache. Maybe we should turn in for the night.
And about that time, you guys see Mordecai kind of duck in between 2 other buildings.
Is he looking dodgy?
Yeah, he kind of like just ducks in.
He's kind of shivering a little bit and like,
Did you guys just see Mordecai duck into those alleyway down there?
Meh. Meh.
All right. So
I'll follow Mordecai
okay, and
and I'll tell the guys.
all right. So you start heading that way.
I'll follow too.
Okay. Jerrid, we're gonna hop to you real quick. Hey, brother.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for meeting me back here. I was starting to get worried.
No problem. You weren't followed, were you?
No. The guy I was with left. There's nobody around for like miles.
As people are like walking by, he's like, oh, "Okay, cool, man, cool."
We're in the back of his shop, behind his shop. Hopefully nobody's walking there, but okay.
Okay, brother. You want some good stuff, eh?
I just
Yeah.
want to assert right now, this is the worst Jamaican accent I've ever heard.
Hey, that's cool. I have no problem with that. I haven't heard you try one.
No, thank you. I'm good. They're
I
very
mean, no
specific
one
reasons.
knows what a Jamaican accent is because there's no Jamaica, really.
Valid
I mean,
point.
granted, all this said, Patrick, I still think you should continue. I endorse this and I love this. Continue.
Oh no.
I love it. It's awesome.
So he looks at you and says, "Okay, what would you like, man?" Come on, I don't have all day.
Says, what's the best you got?
Show me the good stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna give me the good stuff. I want to know.
Actually, okay, you're looking for like healing potions
I
and
am.
stuff like that.
Yes, I am.
He says, "Okay, man." He says,
But he might have something special.
he pulls out this little
Kush.
leather bag. He says, "Okay, man, you take this and you take this, and you take it and you put it inside, and then you light it on fire, and then you blow you breathe in the." I'm sorry, I'm watching Aaron. He's like, and then you breathe in the smoke, man, and you're gonna feel real good, and you're gonna feel healthy.
Okay, good. How much for the pouch? And the other part that goes with it.
He
See if it has any seeds.
He like looks around, and he kind of gets up close to you, and he says, "I give it to you for 5 gold, man.
Whoa, that's pretty expensive for a little pouch.
But this is the good stuff, man. You can't get any better anywhere else."
Okay, I give him 5 gold. I mean, he's up real close to me, so I get the gold out. And so nobody's, I guess, is actually seeing me do this.
Nope.
Slide a hand check just to kind of like pass it along.
Sure, we'll do that.
Don't roll a 1, man.
Popo came around the corner.
All of a sudden, you hear wee woo wee woo.
Okay, I didn't roll a 1.
Like he goes to like drop it, or like you guys do this awkward handshake thing where you go to hug, he goes to like, yeah.
Bump chest.
Yeah, a little awkward, but here you go, man. Nice doing business with ya.
Thanks. So, wait a minute. What kind of proportions should I use this in?
I
You didn't
love
tell me.
it. I love it.
He said, experiment with it.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
So then he closes his door and goes back.
Okay. I'll start heading back to the Silverslauger since I know that's where most of the people are.
All right. So Alistair, you start to like duck into the alleyway.
I keep thinking of Schlagen-Dazs ice cream.
Where you saw Mordecai kind of go through the alleyway, correct?
Yep, stealthily though.
Stealthily.
Not like just.
Give me a quick stealth roll.
Is Simeon with me?
Yeah, I'm just walking up.
Is it just
Like-
me and Simeon?
Heidi's there with you guys.
As well. All right, I'll just normal stealth check.
I'm not attempting to be stealthy. I'm just following him.
Stealth. There it is. Alphabetical. Ooh, not amazing.
Not amazing at all because you trip over Simeon just a little bit. You don't make a lot of noise, but you do kind of like stumble on him.
Ow.
So when you kind of peek around the alleyway, you can see Mordecai's probably about 40 feet down, and he's like coming out the other side of the alleyway.
I'll just keep following him, I guess.
All right, give me a quick perception roll.
Evan
Okay.
just did.
That's gonna stand for a bit.
Oh man. All I see is Simeon.
What is Heidi doing at this time?
What time of day is it?
It is at this point probably borderline. It's like dusk, so you have a little bit of sunlight, so things are kind of like shadowy.
So I think I'm probably gonna start looking for a place to set up my tent, my bedroll and stuff because I'm not gonna stay in an inn.
Okay, good deal.
I'm gonna go back to the Silverslauger and steal drinks and see if I can reverse this.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
Patrick, how far into it are we in the whole 4 hours that we have no idea who or what Linda was?
At this point, probably 30 minutes or so.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
wow.
Jeez.
And
Are you,
the
so are
thing
you
is-
go?
It's like these effects stack, so she's gonna like get 4 hours here, 4 hours there, 4 hours.
We could play the whole campaign. Marie could be there, but we just don't know Glinda's there.
Totally forgotten.
Glinda just starts holding like a stick, and the only way we know where Glinda is just there's a floating stick.
Oh, the guys that floated magic sticks back. Okay.
Jerrid, as you are coming around the corner, you come down a couple of streets. You see Alistair and this little mini goat. Sorry, a little mini giraffe. A little mini giraffe. Kind of like ducking, like looking through an alleyway, and they start to head down there. And then you see Heidi goes into the marketplace. The marketplace had actually already started to pack up like all of their tents and stuff. And she starts to like pitch her tent. And she's starting to bed down for the night.
In the marketplace.
Yeah, they pretty much like cleared out.
So she's going to be in the town square in a tent.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Am I really?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, since it looks like she's going to be permanent, I'm going to head off towards Alistair and the giraffe thing. I've never seen a giraffe, but I know what it is.
Wait, Patrick, is there like a more wooded area that I could go to?
You can go outside of the town if you want.
Yeah, I would like
Definitely.
to do that.
Okay.
I have to summon my familiar, and I want it to be mystical and cool.
Okay. So you head off in that direction. Okay. So Jerrid, Alistair, and Simeon, you guys start heading down this alleyway. And give me.
I'm gonna call out to Alistair and say, "Hey, Alistair, what are you doing?"
Following Mordecai. You look suspicious, Jared. What have you been doing?
By the way, would that roll
I don't know what you mean.
Say that again, Mordecai.
earlier when they were sneaking, I rolled a perception check to match that.
Correct.
Do you know they're following me?
Yes. you do.
Probably.
I'm getting hungry.
You have spices now.
I know. So I can cook something really tasty.
Yes, you can. All right, so you guys, Jerrid starts coming up to you guys. Alistair and Simeon, you notice that Mordecai actually kind of looked back over his shoulder, so you think that he might have made you.
I mean, I just look like a random person, so I'll just
That is a bad stealth roll,
continue
sir.
walking.
That's true. You look like a random person and a giraffe.
Yep.
Not suspicious.
Not suspicious at all.
I'll just keep walking straight. I'll just keep walking straight to where Mordecai is.
All right, and he keeps walking forward. Roll me another perception check. And it's
Me,
actually
Alistair?
yes, Alistair and Simeon, because Jerrid, actually, that's a very valid point that you would have no idea who either two of these are.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
But I did call out to him.
He's just in the market square, Alistair, and he turns around,
Alistair!
"Shh, be quiet."
All right, retcon for a second. You looked exactly like you did earlier, Alistair. That's it. Oh man.
Yeah, I'll probably look exactly
Also,
the same.
Aaron, you nearly crit failed your stealth
Yeah,
roll.
but
So
nearly isn't actually crit failing, is it?
I'm just
a valid
warning you.
Hey,
I'm
almost
just
only counts in
warning
horseshoes
ya.
and hand grenades and that other thing. Then I forgot the analogy. That's what.
Bombs.
Okay, so Alistair, you notice that when you start walking down this alleyway, that one of the homeless people have actually kind of like slumped over, and they are motionless.
How far away?
Probably about 5 feet away from you.
Ooh. All right, that seems odd. Is there any other homeless? Is there like a lot of homeless people in this town?
I mean, here and there.
Here and there.
Yeah. I mean, you even met some when you guys were chasing down Draco.
Oh, that's right, sure. And is it just the one homeless person?
Yes.
I will go over, and there's no one else around.
Nope, there's not.
I'll go and do an Arcana check
Okay, like how close are you going to get to him?
from where I am, 5 feet. I don't
5
want
feet.
to. I don't. Yeah. Is it possible?
I mean, you can do any kind of sure. You can do an Arcana check if you want.
Oh, since I'm an animal now, don't I have like animal senses?
No,
Sniff
because you can
stuff?
speak. You can
Oh.
speak. I gave
Wait,
you
I
the
can
ability
speak?
to speak. Yeah, you don't remember what I'm
Human. You can speak human. That's my human.
So there's
And my
nothing.
human.
There's nothing magical that seems to be radiating from this this homeless person.
That seems weird. Draft, Simeon, Jerrid. You guys.
I'm not actually with you.
Oh, are you? Oh,
No,
draft,
because I
Simeon.
didn't know that.
I'm
I
just
didn't know who you
gonna
were.
nudge him with my muzzle or something. Or my hoof.
So the
See if the homeless man's still alive.
okay, you go over there, you nudge him, and his hand kind of falls out of his clothes, and other than that, he's not moving. But you can see that his hand is like withered away, like it's like basically it seems like his life force has been sucked out of his body.
That doesn't look good. Any opinions, Simeon? Have you seen this before?
I work with necromancy, but I'm not sure I've seen this type of thing. Let me do a check. Hold on. Can I do an insight?
That's more of like telling when somebody's.
No. There's
Arcana?
a check for that.
Yeah.
Arcana?
I mean, you can try. You can. I mean. Wait, where's your Arcana check?
Right here.
No. Sorry, I was looking at. I was looking for Tim's. I thought you rolled one earlier. Oh, you did. It's 16. But you were looking for something else. So 22 is actually a really damn good roll. All right. So you perceive that some kind of magic was used to absorb his life force. Don't know what, don't know how. Something magical was used to absorb his life force.
I don't like this place. And where's Mordecai?
Side quest. You saw Mordecai leaving the alleyway.
Okay. What do you reckon, Simeon? Continue following Mordecai?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
All right, come with me. You're my new familiar. Miss Charlotte's having a sleep.
Nay.
That's not.
Do you mean nay is in no, or nay is in like what the animal makes?
I don't know.
Okay, let's continue.
I don't know. There's a
That would
dead
be.
body here.
People die all the time. It's fine. Just be careful because something is going on, and we'll follow Mordecai.
Okay.
I'm like thinking of my spell, False Life. Like, could I bring it back to life for a couple seconds?
That's not how
Like-
it works.
No, it wouldn't work like that.
Temporary hit points.
Speak
Okay.
to the dead will be cool.
All right,
Yeah.
Mordecai, where are you headed?
Oh, I'm going back to the bar.
Okay, so you guys see him heading back to the Silverslauger as Jerrid is entering.
I'm going to try to steal a drink.
Oh God.
Well, nobody would notice.
Yeah, go for it. You just want to take one?
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
Alrighty. Here goes nothing.
So you down it. This one's got a slight tingle to it, kind of makes you feel fuzzy, but you're still feeling good.
Do they see me? Do they see me?
Nope, nobody's paying attention to you. I thought I just put a drink on that table. It's strange. You hear Grimshaw say.
Grimshaw?
Oh, shit, Brickaxe.
Back?
Grimshaw!
I'm going to
Bartenders in
throw.
this voice. It just goes
I'm literally
everywhere.
going to throw 2 piece gold at his face and see what happens.
Hey, gold. Thanks, whoever threw that. Here's I don't know. Here's one for the house. I don't know who you are. Where you came from.
Gold!
Gold. It's raining gold. Hallelujah.
No.
Oh my God.
We can't do this right now. The story, Patrick. You have a duty.
All right. So at this point, are you going to do another one? Yeah. She downs another one. So you down that one. There's another one right next to you.
She's gonna save herself, but she's gonna be drunk.
I have to figure out how to. Oh, please.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. Roll it.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
The 1,000.
$791.
Oh, that's the worst one you could have got.
It's odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you down that drink,
He doesn't want to play anymore.
and about that time, Jerrid walks through the door, shortly followed by this tall, red-skinned-looking, in your eyes, a prince, and you are now have fallen
What?
in love with a
How
tiefling.
dare you?
Good.
Gosh. Oh my God.
He doesn't even know you exist. What kind of
Doesn't
love
it?
is that?
Literally, like, actually doesn't know. He's not just ignoring you. He just doesn't know you're there.
And he just looked like this tall drink of red water. He's got these
That sounds
horns.
terrible.
Don't drink a tall glass of blood.
If you you look like as refreshing as a tall glass of blood. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man. So what would you guys like to do? Like Heidi has gone off into the forest to build her tent and summon her familiar. Giraffe Simeon has now reverted back to
gonna be
Simeon.
epic.
I'm sorry?
Alright, it's gonna be epic.
Aw.
Oh,
Take
her
giraffe.
familiar. And I'm gonna say that a little time has passed, and Glinda has now become noticeable to you guys. However, she's got this like very dreamy look in her eyes when she's looking at Mordecai, and like she's just like kind of like arms propped up, and she's just kind of like drooling out of her mouth a little bit.
Oh God, Linda's drunk.
It's finally happened.
Are you feeling okay, Glinda? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Everything drawn up
totally
there?
fine. Who are you?
Grimshaw,
You
could
just-
you get... Sorry, Brickaxe.
Hey!
Water. One water.
And at this point, I think Jerrid has been in the back cooking some eggs with spices and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I can use the kitchen?
I mean, you guys have a rapport with Brickaxe at this point.
Sure, thanks. Actually, I didn't try any of that stuff because he just gave it to me.
Fair enough.
And my plan is to use my identity spell to try and identify it to see if it's magical. 'Cause
Gotcha.
Oh,
he
cool.
says it's the good stuff, so I don't know if it is or not.
Definitely, it's herbs of some
Okay.
sort. Nothing magical to it.
All right, cool.
So this would be fun.
It will be eventually for
And,
someone.
So Heidi's doing her thing. You guys do you want to bed for the night and wake up in the morning and head over to the shop, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I sleep next to Mordecai.
I have a pretty epic campsite.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna do some black magic.
Some black magic? Is that what you said?
No.
With this much contact with somebody who has repeatedly threatened to kill him.
And I just hang on his arm. Like, I just, like, hang on his arm.
Oh God, you'll be fine in the morning. Just don't puke.
But what if she's not?
This is not a permanent condition.
Yeah, it's a permanent condition.
We have to get you to bed. No.
Anything you want, honey.
So
What is with those two?
What's that?
You've
Keegan?
never known love, Alistair.
So-
Shut up.
I'm going to set up my campsite.
Yep. I did that.
I'm going to wait for the moon to rise high in the sky. I'll prepare all of my ritual stuff and start calling out to my familiar, who is a raven fae. But in light of recent circumstances, if you want to change him to something else as the DM, go for it. Be a celestial, fae, or fiend.
Ooh, sick.
His name is Crow. That's what we decided on.
Nice.
He's a raven, and I call him Crow.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say he's. You know what? I tell you what. Let's let the dice decide. Let's let the dice decide. So if it's an odd, he is a fiend.
Guys, you get to be a part of this. Woo! Apparently.
Oh no, the dice, not the viewers.
No, I'm talking to the viewers though. Like they get to see this happen. So that's
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I haven't summoned him in a while. He's been off doing his crow thing or raven thing. But his name is Crow, so I guess.
Bird stuff.
business.
Bird
He's been
stuff.
detected for bird stuff.
Wait,
Bird
you
stuff.
haven't rolled it yet, have you?
No.
Okay. So what? What do you want me to roll? D20.
D20. Yeah, D20.
Whoops. Hold on. Fuck that up. D20.
Oh shoot! I'll be right back.
Even.
All right. Even makes him a celestial raven.
He's not Fae anymore.
Or, yeah, I'll give you that. I thought we said celestial.
No, he's Fae. He's Fae.
Yeah. Okay. So he just I was hoping he was gonna be a whatchamadoodle, fiendish.
A fiend. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
You could just say he's a fiend anyway.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
could just
I
be
was-
like, screw
I
it.
could.
Yeah, he's a fiend. He's a fiend.
Well, what I was thinking
Um,
was he like when he goes, if you have him attack, he kind of turns into an imp for like a second when he attacks.
Do it.
Okay, so he gets a little fiend. Well, I mean, but then he wouldn't be flying.
But it's only
Well,
for
I'm-
like a second. It's like,
Imps have
Yeah.
wings.
and then he takes off again.
Maybe
Yeah.
his mouth gets all like pointed and jagged, like a.
Yeah, maybe it gets all creepy.
That's all Alistair like.
So Crow shows up, and I say, "Oh, Crow, there you are. It's about time."
I was about to try to make a crow sound, but yeah. And then I was gonna give him like some evil voice.
I'm gonna say I'm
Yo, yo,
relieved that
yo.
Heidi lets out a little sigh of relief when he shows up and he looks the same. I'm like, "Oh."
Now, there is one exception. He's gonna have different color eyes.
Oh.
So I'm thinking,
Crow, what happened to your eyes?
they're light purple.
I'm gonna look at them and then stare into them a little bit too long, and then catch myself and look away from them and be like, "Crow, what happened?" And we're gonna sit down by the fire and we're gonna have a long chat.
Gonna hash this out.
I'm gonna hash this out.
All right.
All the while I'm rubbing that stone in the palm of my hand.
Gotcha. Good deal.
Am I back to normal?
Define normal. So Alistair, Jerrid, Simeon, Glinda, and Mordecai, you guys decided to turn it in for the night, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I sent you a message on Discord as well, Patrick.
You did? What's Discord?
Yeah.
Boo.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you guys wake up the next morning feeling refreshed. Glinda, you have a slight taste of brimstone in your mouth.
No, that didn't happen.
Yes.
You don't even know what I'm talking
Or
about.
did it?
Sorry, keep going. No, keep
Or
going.
did it happen?
I'm just
What are you
leaving.
thinking
I'm
of?
You just
Aaron?
kept forgetting. Every time you looked away, you just forgot that there was somebody else.
Yeah, valid point. So
Uh,
you guys wake up and are feeling great.
Yeah, I don't have a hangover today.
That's true. You don't.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, no Silverslauger for us.
No way.
You learned your lesson, huh?
Yeah.
I got my familiar back,
Yes, you do.
so I can reorganize my spell book.
And I'm also going to add a character sheet for you,
What
Crow.
happened?
What are you talking about?
Whoa, Glinda, what happened? You were all happy last night, and now you're normal.
I
What does
don't
that
want
mean?
to discuss
She wasn't even
what
there.
happened. First off, all of y'all decided to forget that I exist. And then
What are you
second,
talking about?
Oh,
I
so now you
highly
know
doubt
how
that.
it feels to be
we
Heidi.
should probably-
You were with us the whole time. What are you talking about?
I tried to send you several different messages, thumped you in the forehead, and still you did not see me.
I was never thumped in the forehead.
I wasn't talking to you. So
You said everyone.
Does anybody have any idea what?
True, you did say everyone.
You should choose your
I
words
would have
wisely.
noticed you.
Oh, see, he would
Pretty
have
hard.
noticed.
It's pretty hard not to notice
I'm
you,
going to
Glinda.
take my rapier.
Oh, put it
Whoa,
down.
whoa, whoa,
You
whoa.
should probably fix
Whoa.
your leaving. Put it
Time
down.
out.
Not again.
Yeah, so Mordecai's gonna start heading.
Sorry, I'm
towards
not
the
there. I can't do anything.
What are you talking? Oh, yeah, she's not there. So you guys, actually, we'll put Heidi. Sorry, I wanted to call you Kiki. We can put Heidi coming back into the Silverslauger at this point if you want to.
Yeah.
Did you
all right,
sleep
so
outside, Heidi?
Got twigs in your
What?
hair.
Did
I've
you
got
sleep
like
outside?
this cool looking crow or raven hanging out on my shoulder.
Oh, cool.
Your pig looks different.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
what
a
happened to
pig.
Tidy?
She's got a raven taste in her mouth too.
Oh no. Well, Patty's still in my pocket.
That is true.
Say,
Tidy is in her pocket.
Ready, pokes his little head out and makes an oinky sound.
Is that your familiar, Heidi?
Yeah, Taddy can't be a familiar. He's just a pig. No offense, Taddy.
Tidy pig.
So who's that on your shoulder?
This is Crow. Crow looks
Ah, that's
agitated
cool.
when I call him Crow.
Looks more like a raven, but anyway.
Maybe because you have a familiar as well, a telekinetic voice would go in your head and say, "Thank you."
Oh, you're welcome.
So at this point, you guys want to head over and
Everyone packed.
To Arvin's
What's his
Yes.
face?
Go to
Arvin's.
teleporting circle. Yeah.
yes.
Arvin.
Is there anything else you need from town before you leave?
Um,
Can I take
now?
a Silverslauger to go?
Sure. You want to drink it
Ooh,
now?
yeah.
Oh no, I'm not going to drink it. I just want to take it with me in case I need it.
Can I also take one to go?
Sure. Yeah, he'll pack them up to go in little
Everyone
to-go
take
cups.
random
Thank you.
potions.
Awesome.
I don't drink. I'm just going to give them to the members of the party.
while they're sleeping.
Oh no, they'll be awake.
I ask him for 4 doses. I mean, drinks.
Give it to me when I'm on my deathbed.
And how much did we say there were per? They're 1 gold each.
One.
One gold.
Yeah, 1
One.
gold
All
each.
right, so I give him 4 gold.
Okay.
For,
I've spent 7 gold now.
I mean, he's made all kinds of money off of you guys.
Spent 7. Patrick, while they're doing that, can I approach Glinda and take her kind of aside?
Sure.
Okay, Glinda, where is it? Where's the eye? Give it back.
The eye. I don't have the eye.
You have the eye. Give it back.
No, I don't. What are you talking
I don't-
about?
Well, I don't have the eye. And I don't believe you for a second.
Seriously, I don't have it.
We can't have it. We can't. It's either you or Draco. And I trust Draco more than I trust you right now. Give the eye back.
Blame Draco because I don't have it.
Prove it. Pull it out for me. It's not in your bag?
Pull out my pouch.
Your bag.
And I open it up. It's like, see? I don't have
Do
it.
you have?
I show you everything I have. I don't have it.
Well, I don't have it anymore.
Well, then let's go find Draco.
Can I insight her, Patrick?
Yeah, sure, you can.
Can I do an investigation check to listen in on them?
No, they pulled him off to the side.
What do
We're
I
having this
do?
conversation about burgers.
You're gonna do a deception. check.
Deception.
Deception.
Oh, maybe I should. Oh, well, I guess.
No, deception, not perception.
Oh, oops.
Deception with a D.
Darn, you're gonna have to roll all over again.
There
We
it
can
is.
just take that.
Oh,
That's even worse.
She's nervous.
Yeah, I don't believe you for a second. You've stolen the belt. Now you've stolen the eye. We can't have them. I get that. I get you have quick fingers. I get that, but we can't have the two items in the same bag. If you get jumped, they have both items. I don't think you understand how important this is. Give me the eye back.
Check your pocket.
Check it. Is it in there?
I know, you
Nothing
tell
to
me.
see here.
Linda, is it in there?
It's in his pocket.
Yes.
And it's definitely the eye. I give it a good check to make sure it is the eye.
Give me an investigation check. That looks like the eye.
See, I told you. You had it.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
I'm
in your
watching
pocket.
you.
It
I'm
was
sure
in
it
your
was.
pocket.
I'm sure it was in my pocket.
It was in your pocket.
I've got one hand in my pocket. Sorry. Aaron is looking awfully pleased with himself. What effort do
I
you
just
mean?
love this so much. oh man, I'm so glad I'm playing with you guys because this is great.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Innuendos are just amazing.
What? Come on, no innuendos, dude.
I don't know what you're referring. What is an innuendo?
All right, so Alistair and Glinda walk back around the corner, and you guys look up, and Alistair looks pissed,
Let's go.
or at least what you perceive to be Alistair, because you never really see what Alistair looks like.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Is
Yeah,
it time to go on the
Close.
that awful contraption?
Yes, yes, it
Yes.
is. Let us venture.
Very
It's
well.
adventure time.
Oh no! All right,
Come on, grab your
so you guys head on over to the Merry Tomb. There's a close sign on the door.
We still go in.
Of course you do. So you guys walk in, and the shop is like there's no one there in the shop. However, there's a letter on the counter.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, is he dead?
I'm
He's
going to
gonna
pick up.
walk
I'm going to
up
pick up the
and tear
letter
it
and
off.
read it.
Wait, what were you saying, Heidi?
I was gonna say Heidi's gonna storm up and tear it off and read it.
All right,
Oh.
so Heidi beats Glinda to the letter. She tears it off and she starts reading it. You guys actually, as she starts to read it, you start looking around and you notice that he or someone has packed up a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff missing from the shop, and are no longer here. Heidi,
But there's still stuff.
Heidi, you start looking at the letter. You start reading it, and it basically says that he's sorry. It is a letter from Arvin. That he's sorry that he couldn't be here to complete the ritual, but has left you detailed instructions, to make sure you follow the hand gestures properly, because he's drawn little symbols made out of stick figures on how to properly complete this ritual. So when you cast it, make sure that everyone is standing in a circle along the main circle. So there's like circles in a circle. Don't smudge any of the runes when you step on them. They are made out of chalk. And then whenever the ritual is finished, you guys would be teleported to your heart's desire.
I think I'm going to sit there staring at the note and just kind of say, "That son of a gun!" And I'll turn to the rest of the party and say, "He plumb left us and gave us instructions on how to do it ourselves."
Good. We can still get there. And we don't have to worry about him.
That sounds dodgy.
And I mean, he doesn't have a good reputation for being able to do the incantations, so we'll be able to do it and it'll work.
Very well. Step over here and we shall study this.
I say that's a shame, though, because I bought this for him. The Silverslauger. He's a dwarf, after all.
Oh,
So, I guess I'm gonna try to pull Jerrid aside, and we're gonna, as wizards, we're going to study this because
Okay.
we can read.
So do we have the whole build? We have the whole building to ourselves.
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
you
go
do.
check out upstairs.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
We know why he left.
All right. So you go up to the second level. What are you looking for in general?
Anything they can steal. I mean, hey,
Oh, Jerrid, come on.
You start looking through. You actually don't find anything useful. It looks like he's packed his clothes in a hurry. You might find a couple of like traveler's robes and stuff like that, but nothing outside of that. No magical amulets or anything.
Any like personal, like a diary or records or something?
He would have taken that with him.
Taking it too. All right.
So we have no idea why he left.
Nope.
I'm gonna study this incantation and try to do my absolute best to cast it.
okay. While you're doing that, I'll watch you and see if you're making the gestures right.
You don't.
Since we can read.
You don't want to. I would suggest.
I'm just gonna
that,
be looking around the shop looking for anything that he left.
I would suggest that whenever you cast this, that everybody's standing inside of the circle.
No, I'm just I'm getting it ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm practicing the gestures and stuff.
Gotcha. So you're doing that. Now, I am gonna have you make.
Maybe he's like, "Is Leviosa?" You know. cast in the background.
No, Warnish doesn't have any friends.
So how would you tell who would be the better person to throw the spell or to finish the ritual? What do you use?
Well, I was just about to say that. I was actually gonna have you complete an Arcana check. Now, I'll let you guys decide how you want to do that.
Let's just both of us. Yeah, we'll just roll a competitive.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's Jerrid.
Definitely, he
Everybody
definitely has
stop
the.
but me.
Yeah, he's got a lot to it. So
I'm down below in the shop, looking for anything that's left behind.
You find like there's a bunch of empty scrolls, empty spell books, some invocation candles and stuff like that. Stuff to use like starter equipment for apprentices and things. But there's nothing of value. There's no finished potions or any kind of any other kind of items or anything like. I know what you're looking for.
Darn.
Basically,
So Patrick, I just sent you another message on Discord too.
Oh, you
Sorry.
did?
Yeah.
Basically, he's packed up everything of value to take with him.
Value to him.
Seems like he packed up everything of value, guys.
What
So
about
what
that
did he-
candle?
What did he leave?
I just pick it up, put it in my pocket. I'm good.
I'm guessing he's not coming back then.
Do we trust this guy? I mean, it seems a bit odd to just up and leave like this. Seems like he left in a hurry.
Are you asking if we should take the circle?
Maybe
Yeah.
the cult got to him.
I think we should. It looks like the spell would be finished this way.
I'm with Jerrid on this one.
So it looks like I don't really
I-
know much about this magic. So it looks like it's been properly done, guys.
Yes. Well, according to my arcana stuff, yes, it does.
Yeah.
Well, because put it this way, Alistair, if he was
I mean, if he wasn't going to do it, he wouldn't have left it for us, right?
right, and he probably, if he was going to Dylane's box, right, he already knew everything about it and exactly where it was. So he wouldn't have needed us to come along. He would have gotten it already.
Not exactly where it was, but it could be a circle to the middle of the ocean, or a circle to, the middle of nothing. Could be a circle to, and then we teleport there, and then we're stranded, and then we die.
And
Just a
circle to
thought.
The land of goats.
Yeah, that too.
well, no, because what the paper said is that we go where we want to.
So we can go wherever we want.
Yes, hopefully we'll all think of the same place.
Together.
Okay. Okay.
Do we know what we're looking at?
I don't know. My mind's stuck on goats now.
Nope.
Do
Right,
we
listen, you
have
have to
an
focus,
idea
okay?
of what
Grab my
this
sword.
box looks like?
Not really, because he gave you a very good detail of the door to get into Dylane's area, like his lair. But remember, he said he couldn't figure out how to get past the door.
So we just need to think of the toy.
Yeah, because he sucks at magic.
He just sucks at being smart enough to figure things out.
Yeah.
That's why there is 6 of us to figure out the answer.
That's why investigation is so important.
And Eldritch Blast.
There you go.
When investigation fails.
Yep.
So do we go in this circle? Everything seems proper and in place.
Right, everyone.
I'll
hold
give it
on.
one last go over if that's cool. With another Arcana check.
It's only because you want to throw the spell. I don't care.
No, I just want to go
No,
over it
it's
one
just
last time, compare and contrast.
All right. So you guys all ready?
How's it look? Do I catch any
Round.
defects or anything?
No, nothing seems off about it. It seems like if you cast it properly, if you say everything properly, then you should make it there.
I'm gonna give Jerrid a nod and say, excellent work.
Yeah, we're a good team,
Oh.
even with the others.
Oh,
Can I do the check?
Oh, thanks,
Heidi's
Jared.
gonna stifle a
me.
laugh.
All right.
Okay, guys, do your thing.
Never mind.
So you guys are gonna get into the circle.
Yes, careful of the chalk on the runes. You don't want to step on those.
I make sure to careful
You don't
to
smudge 'em.
absolutely not step on those.
Okay.
And I'm going to assist him in casting this.
All right. Now
Uh,
here's my problem with assisting. And I'm purposely doing this, so you can get mad at me if you want to. But since you
Okay.
guys have to stay in your circle, you won't be able to assist him.
I can do
Well, she can
this,
throw it.
so-
Doesn't matter which one of us does it, right?
Should probably do
Or
it.
does it?
No, it doesn't matter. Either way, any of you can do this.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Any of
Yeah, 'cause
you
the
can
spell
roll the
itself doesn't
Arcana
require
check.
Okay.
Oh, it's an Arcana check.
I have plus
I can
8.
do it.
Yeah, so you should roll it.
Hold on.
Us looking at Jerrid, realizing he's obviously more intelligent than any of us will ever be.
I'm about as much as intelligent as I can be in this game. Yes.
As Simeon rolls a
Like I
23.
said, I can do it.
Simeon just does it.
We're all sitting
Wow.
like debating who's gonna do it, and he just like, oh wait, no, I got this. Hold on.
Um,
All right, so we're all thinking of the door.
well,
Blaine's door.
it hasn't been cast yet.
No.
Okay.
So
I
we're
know-
thinking
I know-
of Darlene's door.
Yeah.
That's what we're all thinking of.
with the exception
Get
of
that
one
image.
person.
Who's got goats in their head?
Okay, 2 people.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Exactly.
Am I thinking of that cute, elegant door of whatever his name is? Dylan.
Dylan.
Oh, yeah, I'll think of
Who's
the
a
door.
dude and not a chick?
I wanted it to be a girl.
Sorry.
It's whatever you want it to be. This is make believe. It's fantasy.
All right. So who's casting it?
I'll do it.
Okay. Let's go
I'll
for
think
it.
of the door.
So I'm just assisting it then.
No, nobody's assisting it.
Okay. And everybody, hold. If I was
Hold
superstitious, I would say cross your fingers.
Hot hands. Sing
do we, like-
kumbaya.
Click
Okay,
our click our
so-
heels together.
You make the gestures. Everybody's thinking of the right location, and then there's a bright flash of light. The energy swoops around you guys and sucks you through a wormhole, and you're there within like 2 seconds. And then standing before you, like you're inside of a cave. You can see there's a little bit of light coming out behind you, and then there's these large stone double doors right in front of you. And I'm going to move you.
Is there a name at the top of it? Does it say Dylane's secret lair? Do not enter.
Is
No,
is
boy.
Give me an
there?
investigation check.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, these look like it to me.
Beware of dog.
Go- oh,
No,
man.
no junk mail.
Aww,
The
sad
listeners
face.
will be shot on sight.
Is there a riddle?
Nice
Is-
job, Mordecai.
This
You
looks like a
guessed
door.
it. It's a door.
Is there a
So
riddle?
Two of them.
the cave kind of gives way
It's
to this
Dumbledore's.
this stonework. It's actually once upon a time it used to be like really nice stonework, but over the years it started to crumble and break away. The thing you notice that there is I'm all for like my pedestals and crap like that, but it has these markings on it, and then there's a
Gave me the
bowl.
little no.
There's a bowl in the center of it, and
Oh, there's dynamic lighting.
yes, there is.
Oh.
Of course, there would be.
Ba-na-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na.
So
That's the
there, like I said, there's writing along the bottom, like along the edge of the table, and then there's a bowl standing in front of it,
What's the writing say?
or not standing in front of it, but standing on top of it.
What's the writing say?
It's actually written in common, and it states.
Oh, lucky.
Do any of us speak common?
that would be funny.
That would
I
be a
speak-
very
I
weird
speak
campaign.
Elven. I speak Elven.
Oh, exclusively.
D&D charades.
Yes.
You're right.
Charades.
It says to enter this lair, you must make the proper sacrifice.
Glinda, get over here.
Does it seem to suggest what sort
I
of
pull out
sacrifice
my
it would be?
rapier. Where shall I stick it, Alistair?
Give me another investigation check.
Put
All
it
of
back in
us?
its sheath.
Kiki, or I'm sorry, Heidi. I don't know. Your other one was really good though, so I'm gonna give you that.
You just give
What
me
do we look-
something vague.
What are we
Give me
looking for?
It seems to be that it needs like it's. You start reading it, and it looks like some of the words have been worn away, and it says something about giving blood.
All right. Heidi's gonna prick her finger and put it in the bowl.
Nothing happens.
Well, it said something about blood. Maybe it needs more. You guys prick your
Sacrifice the
fingers
raven.
too.
Mordecai's gonna take out that real shit crappy knife. and he's going to
Give tetanus to himself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking of tetanus.
I thought of my shots, okay? Mordecai religiously goes to get the proper shots from the CVS pharmacy down the street. No, he's
Mordecai,
gonna
that's
put
not
the
healthy.
blade across
That's
his
not healthy.
hand here, and then just squirt more onto the.
About how much?
Couple drops, like
I
5
mean,
drops.
Until it does something. Like, I mean, how much can you really realistically get out of somebody's hand? You know, it'd probably be like
Get 20
a
drops.
small cup about this big.
All
Like,
right.
we're talking a shot glass full of blood.
So
Who has dog?
you
has Doge?
you do that,
Oh, that's my dogs. Yeah, they're barking.
and you hear a click in the wall, and then nothing else. You hear like a just one like
Just another
small
click on the
grinding.
wall.
I'll
Jesus.
squeeze out as much blood as he did. Then I'll squeeze
Is
out
there
some
a
more.
space underneath the door or a crack?
Yeah, I was going to say, are there any cracks in the door?
No, there's not.
Nothing at all.
I'm
Nothing at all,
gonna
nothing.
I'm gonna put in the same
I was
blood.
gonna say, as
Well,
long as I can see on the other side of the door, I can use Misty Step to teleport to the other side,
I'm just gonna look through a crack.
and then just open it from the inside.
But there's no cracks.
Oh, well, it's your guys' turn.
All right, looks like we got to
I
freak
am,
out.
I am gonna say
things.
that that much blood, you lost 1 hit point.
All of
Okay.
us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of us.
Not all of us.
Well, I
I've-
meant like the 3 of us that did it.
Only one of you
Right, they're
picked their
actually trying to
finger.
help.
No, she squeezed out more blood. She
Oh.
said
Yeah,
she did.
I gashed my hand.
Not you, Heidi.
No, I said I squeezed out more.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Heidi, Mordecai, and Glinda as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is that enough blood? Any change?
Nothing has happened other than you heard
Right.
3 clicks when they did it as Heidi finished hers.
All right, step up because even Glinda donated some blood to the cause. So
I mean,
And
drow
I'm
blood.
going
probably
to
won't
try
work.
to put blood on your face from my palm.
Glinda, stop being weird.
Heidi will squeeze in another HP worth of blood.
Okay. No other clicks.
Just gonna do
Alright.
that.
Can I
Let's get
attempt
this
to like
over.
push the door open? Is it unlocked?
You push, and
that it?
you almost throw your back out. It doesn't budge.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Alistair will prick his finger
Must be
and
growing
put in
old.
some blood as well.
How much blood?
How much do I need? Just 1 HP, I guess.
All right. You hear a 4th click in the wall.
All right, Simeon, it's your turn.
Oh, all right. Come on over. Crack my knuckles a bit. And then
Pull his fingers and blood starts squirting out.
where's my? Oh yeah, I have a dagger. I prick my finger with a dagger. Just start squirting it out.
All right. Simeon dies. Now, joking.
No, too much, too much.
You start, you forget that you're anemic, and you can't stop it from bleeding.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
No! I haven't
I'm
made it.
sorry. I apologize to anybody that's anemic. I'm not making fun of you. I promise. So you do your
We have
one
no followers.
right. Everybody gets pissed off.
Oh, they were all anemic. Oh man.
But yeah, so you put in your blood and you hear a 5th click in the wall.
All right, Jerrid, are you up to this?
Come on, Jerrid.
Wait, we give it a push first to see if it's opened.
It is not.
You're up, Jared.
Or Eldritch Blast. If you don't want to do this.
Breen said there would be days like this. I'm not happy. Blood makes me nauseous.
Jerrid.
You can do this, Jared. We
Does
believe
anybody
in
have
you.
a clean knife?
I do.
I have a rapier, sir.
Somewhat wipes the blood off.
Okay, well, that's good enough for me, I guess. And not one that's going to give me. Anyway, thanks, Mordecai. have a nice. And I'll do the same thing. I'm going to use my offhand. This is where the blood's going to come from, because who knows what's going to happen.
Okay.
You want to have both hands available.
And I want to have my good hand ready in case of anything. And I'll squeeze out enough until I hear a click.
Says the
If
guy
that's
who
one hit
has
point, then it's one
no
hit point. But
Yep.
Defense.
So
Somebody else imagine like an orange
offense
like,
spells.
maker? Like, do we just? No, never mind. Sorry, just me.
so he starts, he puts his blood in. You hear this click in the wall, and then the bowl of blood starts to swirl, and then this shape starts to come out of it, and it screams, and then goes back into the bowl and not dissipates, but just kind of like dies out. And then the door starts to grind open. Hold on.
That was
I guess there's no way to
I'm
get my
just-
blood back.
Sitting in Mordecai's arms, shaking.
Yeah, no, because just
I-
holding Simeon like, and then he's just gonna drop him.
I think we gave something life.
I'm all right.
All right, so the door, I can't for some reason select this door. There we go. Okay, so both of the doors open. Now,
Oh no.
so hear me out
Oh,
before
no.
you start running in.
Aww.
Judge.
Going anywhere.
Mordecai.
Now, when
Oh, is it my turn? You get out?
Nope.
You wanna get out?
just hold on.
Okay.
So when the doors
go ahead?
open, there's this breeze of air that comes through. It
But
smells
really good.
yeah, it smells like stale air, and it has a hint of decay to it.
It's a two.
Now, I need everyone to roll a Constitution save for me.
Oh, that was the wrong.
Oh no.
Well, that works too.
Oh,
Do you know Miss Charlotte has better constitution than Alistair?
that seems very sad.
It all in,
Sadly.
death. I love
Was
this.
it a saving throw, Patrick?
Yes, it is a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah. Go Alistair.
All right.
Oh, man.
So is that everyone? That's everyone.
Yep.
Okay. So Mordecai and Heidi, when this breeze hits you, you feel like a stinging in your eyes, and it's like it's kind of starting to make your eyes watery.
Oh no, our eyes are liquefied.
Now,
Can't see.
when the doors open, the breeze hits you. You can see inside a little bit, and I've given you guys. I know Jerrid is a human. I know Heidi is as well. However, I'm gonna say that you guys are carrying torches, and you can see all of this, just because the logistics.
I
of
would
it.
have had to.
Yeah, we would have. Yeah. Plus,
We have
we
have
a bunch
dancing
in our
lights too.
packs.
So
We have a
the
bunch of torches in our packs from when we were in the dwarven
no,
area.
I remember the Fortress of Arabian.
Now that we're not there, you get the name right every time.
Yeah.
After 9 o'clock.
Well, now that we've started just calling
You
it
mean
American
10
Air,
o'clock for
we need
you?
to spin off,
It's 9 o'clock here.
What were you saying, Aaron?
Oh, we need a Pirates of the Caribbean spin-off.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're all dwarven pirates.
Next campaign.
Oh, they're on the ship called the Black Hurl.
Their theme song is "We're on a boat."
Sorry, I
No,
apologize.
it's the Black Jarl.
All right, yeah, that would work too.
Captain Carbosa.
His beard is made out of spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, she said his name is Captain Carbosa.
Oh
Yeah.
right, okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
what
jeez.
did we do?
Just
Nothing
you
yet.
brought
We're
up
just standing
Pirates of
here.
the Caribbean.
Sorry, I apologize,
My
Jerrid.
one love.
We're just
Okay,
standing there
so
making
on the
dumb
wall,
jokes.
probably about 15 feet ahead of you, you actually see this Tyrannosaurus Rex, like this dinosaur head, on a plaque on the wall. It's about 10 feet up. The wall, like, it's almost like a corridor in front of you. You can see that there's a platform about 10 feet high, and then there's columns that kind of go down about 20 feet, or every 20 feet. You can see some items on top of the platform, but you can't really see what they are. You make out a few tables and maybe a couple of shelves of books. And then in front of you, you can see another door to your, from where you guys are, it would be your east.
Left.
It would be your left, but I'm saying east on the map. And then past that, you can see shelves of glass vials and then a bookshelf beyond that. And you can tell that the corridor goes down further.
I'm gonna walk up to this dinosaur
Oh,
and
wait,
poke
hold on.
it.
Oh, she went in.
Oh, that's it there. Oh, cool.
She walks
Yeah, that's what I was
walks in.
thinking as well.
She walks in and she pokes the dinosaur head.
Go in after her, I guess.
And it falls off the wall and makes this loud clanging, like just crushes onto the floor, because it's been there for so long that it's just almost dehydrated, it seems like.
Gross.
But granted,
Well,
it's a
now-
freaking
I
taxidermy.
did nothing.
Everyone knows we're here.
So yeah, she moved in.
I'm gonna move in this way.
You moved in.
See what I
Whoa, that was fast.
We're unloading the furniture.
We've got couches and like a washer dryer unit.
Give me a hand with the chair.
Air conditioning needs some work.
Yeah, Glinda, this place stinks. How much was this place?
Give me a
About
quick,
30
let's see.
gold.
Simeon,
What's a
Jerrid,
fixer-upper for sure?
Alistair. Yeah.
I think I could sell it for about 1,000.
Simeon, Alistair, Jerrid, and Glinda, give me a quick perception check.
What do you look up?
Yeah, so the ceiling actually goes up probably about 40 feet.
Ooh,
and then-
16.
21.
17.
6.
So Glinda and
Wait.
Jerrid, Glinda and
I can
Jerrid,
make
you
that a
guys
better
are
roll.
looking around, and you see coming
Wouldn't waste
from from Mordecai and Heidi's eyes is blood.
Ew.
And
Wait, what?
Now their eyes, their vision has become blurred.
I believe
someone-
I'm experiencing some issues.
Something on my face.
Oh, what is with your eyes?
I don't know what is with my eyes.
You're bleeding. You're bleeding from your eye sockets, dear. You need help.
I have this herbal remedy that I got.
You know what? Hold on.
I'm sure it will wear off in time. Just assist me
I'm gonna.
as I carry forward, if you don't mind. Heidi says as she begins putting her arms out in front of her to kind of like.
Seeing as I'm still in the doorway, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind into from outside in, so we can get some fresh air.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Um,
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. So you do that, and it just sends this nice breeze through the layer. So you have no idea what's happening. You just hear it whistling down the hallways and stuff.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Yeah, this place is probably haunted.
And
Jerrid,
well,
is
let
there
me
anything you
change
want to
the
do?
number of spell slots I have left.
Well, you slept, so you should be all right. You
Um,
like you get all those spell slots back, so you just used one instead.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I'd like to look at Mordecai's eyes, just because I'm still trying to figure him out. So if I'm looking at his eyes, I won't be staring.
Okay. Give me a. I tell you what. I'm gonna let you decide. If
Medicine
you want,
check.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yep.
I figured.
It's medicine.
Investigation, medicine, investigation.
Your eyes look suspicious.
Okay, so this is something that you've come across before, and you know it to be called sight rot.
I'm sorry?
Sight rot.
Yeah, I got that. Sorry.
Basically, it's caused by spores that have been locked away for many, 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 many years. They failed their constitution saves. So they started to infect their eyes, and it almost immediately, it blurs your vision. You start bleeding from your eyes. And then every hour, you start taking -1 penalties until you go blind.
You got this idea from a B-rated horror movie that I've seen before.
Now, there is a cure that you know of.
Okay.
And it's, you have to
Would it
find...
be in-
Sorry?
No,
I was
gonna
going to say...
we were both going to say something. I have first aid kit. Would it be something I would find in there?
I have an herbalism kit also.
It's a plant that's typically found in swamps. It's called eyebright.
Probably not. I don't remember that being in my first aid kit.
I've got an herb kit.
Roll a quick perception check for me.
I don't know.
Is
if
this
I
gonna be a
quick
pro-
one.
it's gonna be a problem?
Yeah, it's quick.
Yeah.
It's quick. 14. You start looking around, and you notice that there are some dried herbs on the shelf in front of you. Like, and not in front of you, but like down past the door, down the corridor by the bookshelf.
Oh, okay. Well, since I'll say you guys have rotten eyes,
How wonderful.
especially him.
Ew.
And I know what I need, but there's some herbs down at the table down there. If you guys if we want to all just move down there and we can take a look and see if this herb called Bright Eyes is down there.
Sure.
Eyebright.
Why not?
Bright eyes, yummy eyes for some people.
4 out of 5 optometrists recommend eyebright.
All right. You're only going to get 1 investigation check for this, so make it count.
That's all I'll need. Yeah, okay.
He rolls a 1.
Not me.
10.
Did you roll?
I'm in the
natural
process.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm the one rolling.
Yeah, you are.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Did you really?
Luckily, I was ignoring all the other rolls because they weren't around.
Oh man.
You managed to find it, but you're going to have to take time and grind it up and make it into a liquid, and you have to put it into their eyes.
I could do that.
And it's going to burn like hell.
Heidi's ready.
I'm
Okay.
used to it, so.
Is there any way to make it burn especially a little more for Mordecai?
Put some Goldslauger in it.
Oh,
Is there some
Oh, that would mess him up.
no, I'm not going to do that.
No,
It's already going to hurt enough.
I said
I don't wanna
Goldslauger.
hear
I meant
Silverslauger.
Silverslauger, not Goldslauger.
Yes.
Goldslauger on the
Yeah, no go.
Is this gonna burn like where you put hydrogen peroxide down an open wound?
I was thinking more like when you put sriracha on a taco.
How does
Okay.
that not
Sriracha.
burn for you?
Or sriracha in
How
your
high
eye.
How high is the ledge next to us?
It's
Like-
about 10 feet up.
There's no way.
I can use Misty Step
Oh jeez.
and teleport up there.
Wait, but there's stairs down here.
So,
Way down there.
There's
Mordecai can't see
Magic.
stairs.
Sorry, that's metagaming. My bad.
Right,
What
I
is
tell
Heidi
them to
doing?
sit still for a while. I got to put this together and then give it to help their eyes.
Is standing there quite furious at the whole situation.
so
She would be.
Actually, perhaps she's a little bit panicky. She doesn't want to be blinded, so that all that she sees is black, empty void, like that time that she blinked with the goat.
Gotcha.
Maybe she's not too thrilled about this.
Have a little patience. I'm working on it.
All right. So you start working on that. I see Simeon has teleported up to the platform.
Just gonna look around.
All right.
I'm gonna go explore slightly down the hall.
Okay.
Sure, make sure you bring something back so we
Gonna look-
can't fight it with 2 other people.
So when
Who
you
are
get up,
blind.
when you get up there, Simeon, you can tell.
Almost.
First thing, there's a lot of things that you notice about this place. First off, in the southwest corner, there's a giant pile of bones in the floor in the corner. There's a row of bookshelves lining the wall, and then kind of like shackled up on the wall is a humanoid skeleton. And then on the 2 tables on the sides, there looks to be skeletons that were probably maybe dissected and then left up there, and after many years all the skin and bone or skin and flesh withered away. And then there seems to be papers of notes and stuff in the tables in the middle.
I'm gonna look at the papers and stuff. Yeah, on the table.
Okay. So while you're doing that, Galinda, you peek around the corner of where you're at, and
Yeah.
you look down into this small hallway, and then it opens up into a larger room, and you can see some kind of figure off in the distance, kind of like just beyond your eyesight. You can see like a silhouette, sort of. It looks to be like about 9 feet tall, but it's not moving. And this room opens up into the hallway opens up into a larger room.
I'm gonna stealth my way.
Oh boy.
19. Yeah.
Pretty stealthy.
Yeah, what's pretty stealthy.
We
All right.
didn't talk about the don't.
Yeah, exactly.
We's gonna stealthy stealth over here.
So you start stealthing in, and hold that thought 1 second. I need to pull something up. What the hell did I do with it?
Doesn't matter. You left it. You lost it.
I know where it is.
It's
It's
gone.
right. Okay. All right. So when you get closer, you realize that there's this table, and then there's a bowl in front of this table, and then up on a platform, it's about 8 feet high. There's a statue that sits kind of almost centered of this whole area. The center of the platform stands a statue that's slumped over a bit, but still stands roughly 9 feet tall. The statue shows a horrific image of what looks to be a female, but that's where any of the racial features end. Her skin looks to be tightly wrapped around her bony frame, and her gaping mouth looks vicious, and her hair looks like wild, matted, tangled mess. And you can see that there are words written on the base of the statue.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and try to read said wordage.
Right? It says Vadoma the Strife.
But don't.
Sorry.
All right. So
Oh.
while you're doing that, Jerrid is working on his. Alistair, what are you doing in the meantime?
Kind of just waiting for everyone's eyes to get better.
Okay. And I see Heidi is moving back in.
I'm feeling my way along the wall, trying to get in there, trying to go towards people's voices.
Heidi, use your familiar. Can your familiar see for you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll have Crow see for me as I join the others and ask them what they're up to.
Okay.
Now, I do hope you can find some way to get rid of this.
I think Jared's working on it now.
I'm working on it. Stop bothering me. It's very,
Sorry, Jared.
very delicate thing I'm trying to do here.
I
Sorry,
see.
Jared.
It's okay.
Well, I don't see, but certainly Crow does.
All right. Okay. Simeon, you're going through all of these notes. These notes looks to be like written from a long time ago, so some of the words have faded and everything, but you get the sense that whoever wrote these notes was experimenting on people and animals, getting to know more about anatomy and stuff like that.
All right. I'm gonna head over to the bookcase now and see if there's anything I can get from these.
All right, so you start looking through there. This
Or was the
actually-
bookcase down here?
That one is actually empty.
All right.
So you're gonna start looking at the ones on the top platform.
Yeah, these.
Yep. All right. So you start looking through. You find that there's like some blank books and stuff, and then you start finding a couple of cookbooks. You find 2 spell books, some alchemy books that titles kind of lead you to believe they're alchemy books, and then there's, oddly enough, there's some children's books mixed in here too.
What are the spell books? What's it? I'm gonna. Do they have any spells in them?
You
Anything
can flip
useful?
through them, and if you want, and try to identify it, but it would require an Arcana check.
All right. Two. Yep.
Nice. This is very nice. So you start flipping through it, and you notice there are spells in this book.
Awesome. I'm gonna yell to the guys down below. Hey, I found a bunch of spells. And children's books too.
What? Where are you?
I'm gonna
happen to have
toss a
found a
children's
copy.
book down to one of them.
Oh, is one of them?
Is it the Knight's Tale?
I'll send my familiar up there to look at
It's
them
Mickey
for me.
Mouse.
Okay, so
I'm gonna ask you, and I need you to answer me honestly. Is there any chance that any one of these is a copy of The Knight's Delight?
if it was, it's blurry and you can't see it.
It's fine. I'll just learn Braille.
Okay,
Oh,
so
can I
you
can,
take
can
one
I
of the
pick it
books.
up and can I pick it up and see if it's the Knight's Delight?
We've heard about it one other time in this campaign.
It is not. It is not a children's book about the Knight's Delight.
Yeah,
I'm
no, that
going
would be
to turn around and yell down the corridor, "Hey guys, who is this how do you say it?
Vadoma?
Vadoma. I
Perfect.
don't know.
So as
English
your
not
voice
working.
radiates through the halls, and Vadoma comes echoing out, Simeon, the pile of bones that is next to you starts to rattle and shake, and forming from these bones starts swirling up into a large snake-like creature with a humanoid skeleton head, with
Jerrid, is your medicine done yet?
pinpoint red eyes.
I'm just gonna cast Command
late.
Undead.
Too late. That's where we end the episode.
Oh,
Oh
Oh no, I'm still bleeding from my eyes.
yeah.
no! And I just did a goof. I fucked up.
The stealthy rogue. Hey guys.
So, did you guys have fun?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really
I
fun.
loved it.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it was
fun.
great.
Yes. Hopefully they'll get their eyesight back and we'll be victorious.
You have
Made my day better.
you had just finished making those potions, by the way. So you got to
Okay.
get them into glass vials and get them into their eyes.
Wait, do they have to be in glass vials? Can you
Or
just,
they
like-
can, yeah, you can.
I have glass vials, don't worry.
Just
Even-
splash it
Well, I mean,
on.
you just gotta like put it on our eyes. So it
You have
doesn't
to
really.
pour it in your eyes.
Well, yeah,
It's not
but you
putting
gotta
on, it's
hold it, you
pour.
gotta- Okay.
Like an
well,
eye drop.
You do however you need to. I'm not.
Yes.
Jared knows. Jared knows how to do it.
You got
Huh.
this.
Yeah, hopefully.
Doggos are unhappy.
Hopefully there's enough left over just in case it
Ah,
happens
there he
again.
is.
Oh, cool.
What happened?
What?
Snake.
On the map. That's it there.
What? Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
no,
see
the
that.
boat went away.
I can't see that. Hold on. Let me get to where you are. I can see that. What?
I can't see it either. My back's to it.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Jared, there's a giant snake monster behind you.
Well, thank you for that.
No worries.
No hurry.
What,
Does,
is
it,
there
does
something
anybody
behind
know
me?
what this is?
Giant snake creature.
Bad
I
news.
think I know. I don't know the name of it, but
This
it
is like if it-
reminds me of
It starts with an
something.
N, but I don't remember what it's actually called.
Yeah, you are
Naga.
correct.
It's like
That
a
is
naga or
correct.
something?
It's a bone.
Nah,
Naga
Basilisk.
or like Medusa
Bone
or
naga.
something?
Yeah.
Bone
it's
naga. Oh, yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
these ones are not fine. Oh.
They're normally friendly, aren't they, Patrick?
Yeah, you want to give it a hug?
Yeah.
Give it a real big kiss on the lips.
Animal handling.
Yeah, just that'd be awesome.
Part 2.
So cool.
So,
Ah,
so the
Yeah.
starting of next episode is going to have you guys
Person in background.
rolling initiative.
Aw.
So that's going to be
oh
fun.
man.
How long does
Hey,
it
so
take
that-
this potion to work?
It's almost instantaneous.
Almost.
Yeah, that's not quite good enough, but we'll do what we can.
Takes about 30 seconds for it
Thanks.
to
1
start
hour.
hurting.
Why am I southern all of a sudden?
Because you are.
As you're from Georgia.
Fair enough.
That never came.
Fair enough.
Is that next
Georgia?
Tuesday
Because you're
yet?
Heidi.
Because
Oh,
I'm
geez,
high.
right?
Heidi.
Don't
Yeah,
check
bring on
no
The
Wednesday.
devil went down to Georgia.
Oh man.
He was looking for
Anyway,
a D&D
um,
game.
I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Jacob, great first session.
Yeah, Jacob, thanks for showing up.
Yeah, nice
awesome.
work, man.
Yeah, I know there wasn't a whole lot.
Thanks.
Like we had to get through a lot of talking stuff today. It was a talking episode.
Oh yeah. I think it really established the character. That was good.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to
it
be a
was lot of
giraffe.
character building,
That's always a good day.
Oh,
Random
weird.
stuff to your character.
Hey guys, I'm back.
no,
I'm
I feel like
odd,
in
I'm
general,
crazy.
it's like a really big character building episode. Like, I didn't realize there was weird stuff going on with Glinda, and I mean, I guess I still don't realize it.
There's not. What are you talking about? There's not weird stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
We just had a polite,
Yeah.
personal conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It was mostly about Alistair's hygiene and how he needs to start taking more showers. He's starting to
Yeah.
smell real bad. It's turning everybody off.
He needs to use that body wash that I gave him about a week
Glinda
ago.
That's what. Yeah, that's what it was. Nice.
Sulfur breath mints.
Yes, thank you, Glinda. I appreciate your hygiene gift very much. Thank you.
It smells like
Thank you.
pomegranates.
Make
Hmm.
your bed. No, you-
My favorite. My bed is made. Look. Oh, made, I guess.
I
He got
actually
so
have
excited
body
there for a
wash.
second.
I actually
What
have
is it?
body wash that smells like pomegranates, and I love it.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here.
Okay.
I want to say
Hold on,
thank you to
guys.
everybody. Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Thank you, everybody.
Luego.
Jeez, you're
Do
trying
the
to...
thing.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Anyway,
Bye-bye.
we've got a
What's-
Twitter account.
What's the deal with
at,
the?
Pernicious Cron, and then we've got a Facebook at Pernicious Chronicles, and we have our Discord. If you press !point Discord, you'll get access to that. We're on that a lot, so you can come talk to us and hang out and whatever. Because apparently we don't do our jobs. And then
Or go to school.
besides that, right? Besides that, we also have a website at perniciouschronicles.com, so you can keep up on all the random stuff, keep up with all the world building things and whatnot. And that's all. Plus, we've got
Destiny.
campaign starting tomorrow at 7 p.m.
6:30.
6:30.
Not to be
6:30.
confused with the video game.
It's always been 6:30
And that's
too.
when I get to mess with you guys.
Stop it, Ken. You can't do this to me.
Or 8:30 if you're in Australia.
Yeah,
tune in.
that's true. Also that one.
Or 5:30 if you're in central of the United States.
Yeah.
Just come back in like, you know, 24
Or
hours.
3:30 in Arizona.
Oh god.
21 hours. 21 hours. We will have another stream going.
Or
on-
3 if you're in.
What we're saying is the world has different times, so just check it.
Can you explain this to all the people before we go to sleep? Okay.
So there's these time zones.
And Graham says, or 11:30 if you're in the UK.
yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, fun episode, guys. Thank you all for being here and all the awesome followers. Our 200 follower, we got that today, and that's a
Yep.
huge milestone for us, actually. That's real big. So,
Yeah.
guys.
Self clap.
Scar dude.
What up?
All right, guys.
Scott, dude? All right.
Hey, we're almost done.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're canceled. Bye.
Season one is almost complete.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna get the third item, and then we're all gonna die because we don't know how to get back.
That's what you think.
If you get through, you got to make it past the bone naga first.
Whoa.